We're live.
This one's short on lead.
Hello.
All right, so
We need to shift that camera. We need to pull that forward. Otherwise, Laura's head will cover my beautiful face all evening, and we can't have that.
You hold the screen. I'll get the bottom.
I got the screen.
oh,
Whoa.
That's why she's holding
No.
the screen.
Yeah, no. Where's Emily? There's Emily. You might have to zoom. It's fine. There we go. That's pretty good. We can manually zoom. Yeah.
Lots of last
That's how we do.
I saw. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are Dicey Adventures, and we are continuing our Tales of Talerian campaign. Can you turn that a little, because if I sit up... Oh, no, never mind, it's fine. It works. But yeah, we're continuing our Tales of Talerian campaign. We'll go ahead and jump right on in. So last we left off, you guys finished your travels through the Temple of Ignin, the fire temple that you had been asked to go into to support your close allies, Zoran and Tybalt. They found a portal to the elemental plane of fire and left you to your own devices. After they entered in, the room changed and morphed into a room that had several pillars, or a pillar that rose in the middle. You had to fight against the mephits that were conjured forth in the room. After defeating all of them and figuring out the puzzle, you summoned forth the spirit of... not Craig, not Buttercup.
I don't know if I wrote it
Can't remember the name.
does it have a name?
It did.
I don't know. I don't think we asked.
I don't know if I wrote it down.
It did.
Last name I know.
Flame Lady asked us questions. What's her name? Flame Lady.
I called her Fire Lady.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it too.
Well, anyways.
I didn't write it down.
I wrote down, I'm
Wait,
the
was
Avatar.
it Ignin? It's the Temple of Ignin. Was it Ignin?
No, it
was the Temple of Ignin.
It was a very powerful druid. I can't remember the name, but anyways, she
Her name
asked
was
you.
lost.
She asked you each a question. Maybe you guys didn't ask her.
I don't think we did. I think
We just wanted to leave. It's like,
Yeah,
what do you
that's
like?
right.
Can we go home?
Yeah.
The stairs
So,
disappeared.
In being honest in
was
your
so confused.
answers, she began asking each of you what flame you wish to bring to this world. What light are you going to be? Through all of you, Sinjin, you claimed that you wish to be a flame of inspiration upon the world. Trin, feeling conflicted, you addressed and said that you also felt to be a flame of inspiration. While vengeance burns in your mind, inspiration is truly at your heart. Fury, the flames of chaos, and Ashlyn, the flames of forging, of trying to create new paths, find a way to bring your family back, and Enid, a flame of purging, purging the hatred and the vileness that has seemingly corrupted some part of your family. So, you all each spoke truthfully, and at the very end, she offered Fury a gift of chaos to accept part of the elemental magic of fire into his essence, into his being, and in doing so was imbued with new magical powers.
I do have a question. Because I'm imbued with this fire, do I need the components to cast those spells?
Yes.
Question answered.
Yes. You just know the spell. It's not like you have to learn it. You can feel it, and you understand what's necessary to do it. So, you, after that, you were shown a beautiful circlet of fire, and she presented it to each of you, except for Fury, and gave a grave warning that should he seek them out, that and obtain all of them, that he would unleash a chaos upon the world for which the likes have not seen. So
I was told I am the chaos. Maybe I should do that.
Embrace.
Just embrace it.
So
You can be the villain.
By the way,
after this, she turned into a
You're gonna be the villain?
torrent of flame, and you entered into the flame and were jettisoned from the mountain. At that point, you began making your way to the closest town, Himjor. Himjor is, as I said in last sessions, very similar to Rohan in Lord of the Rings, but it's known to be a place where they individuals there are very fond of their horses, and they create unique bonds with their horses. This is where the military of Kromstad was housed.
did we ever get our horse back?
No,
But I have
we left them far away and were
we did.
released
What do I have?
elsewhere.
I have the
Well,
go.
hopefully they find their way home.
The go-to
Oh,
is
that's right, at
traveling.
the very beginning.
Whoops.
Yep, the sulfur pits.
You left them there.
Yeah.
They couldn't go into the area.
We were told they would
And we
be
came
eaten.
out somewhere different, so.
They
The
probably,
precious are gone.
I had such a close bond with Buttercup.
My skills the same.
You're like, I don't care about any other horse but still.
Yeah.
I'm Buttercup's brother.
So, you guys traveled through the remainder of the day, and you are just now approaching the city. As you approach Himjor, you can see off in the distance, there's tons of riders just out in the fields. You see people practicing archery. You see individuals clashing with swords on horseback, sparring, doing various different things. You see people just riding. It's almost everywhere you look. If a person is there, you also see them riding a horse. You can see that the wall is not. It's fairly short around the city. It's not a very tall standing wall. It's maybe 5-8 feet tall. In places, varying. But what you do notice is that around the edge of the city is that there is just a large moat that has, not a moat, but a trench. And in the trench are just large spikes that just stick out. But you do see a main thoroughfare
Oh god.
heading towards a main entryway into the city. A small gate is currently open.
Time of day are we at?
It is just beginning nightfall. So you have just sunset is behind you in the west, and you can see a few guards that are just having light conversation outside of the wall, but they're on horseback. And you guys approach walking. So.
Have any of you guys been to Himjor before?
No, I like it a lot so far.
I would have gone invisible about 30 minutes ago.
Okay. So.
Guys, did
Also,
you
has
know
anyone
this?
seen Fury?
No, I was just going to ask if anybody noticed when he left.
I don't think I've been in for
Does it count as an
No.
attack to slap her head?
Yes.
Like, not. No,
Are you trying?
I'm not trying to do damage.
I would say it's not. I don't know.
You can just poke her or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I, if you wish to do this, I will make you roll.
I won't.
Okay.
But I'm gonna.
I'm gonna assume that he's probably near, but for reasons doesn't want to be seen. So,
You know, seeing all these horses, should you send a message to Greg?
Oh no, we left Buttercup.
I thought you were gonna say the Buttercup, and I was like, I don't
forgot
speak
all
horse.
about him.
I don't think I can do that until tomorrow, technically.
No. Yeah. Well,
I've
Buttercup's
almost
reserved.
After you sleep, you will have.
I've almost
the-
mastered that, but
Oh, we're not level 5 till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't know that piece of info. But that
well, let's
You
head
don't level up to
inside.
after
Should we find a
long
place
rest.
to
Yeah.
That makes
sleep?
sense.
So you guys get into the town. As you approach the guards, they just say, "Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
I like your horse.
Oh, thank you. Yes. What was yours?
We aren't from here.
Obviously. I was
So we
making a
don't
joke.
have a horse.
We're actually
have
traveling
a butter.
through. Could you recommend a good place to stay for the
Trin
evening?
doesn't get.
Oh, yes. Well, there's really only one place here in town. It is the Golden Stables.
And that's for humans?
Yes, and horses.
Oh,
yes.
okay, cool.
Yes.
Just making sure it wasn't just for horses.
Bless you.
Stables. Man, jokes are falling flat all around tonight.
They are. Well, is this your first? I would say that you may have been to Himjor once.
I know of this place.
Yeah.
What about
So I would say that you know,
Probably.
and we'll say that you've relayed the information. Do not offend them about their horses. Do not treat horses poorly in any way, shape, or form. That kind of thing. They're
Kind of a big deal.
yeah. It's
So you better keep your stuff in line.
I don't have a horse.
Gonna get this kicked out with your jokes.
well, essentially all what you do to get to the Golden Stables is you go straight on through the majority of the town, and once you get to the main crossway, you will turn right, and it should be the first large building on your right. It's hard to miss.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, have a great evening.
All right. Does anyone have anywhere they need to go before, checking in for the night?
I don't think so.
Just want some food.
Yeah, getting pretty hungry. We will
Always
head
the same.
towards there.
Okay. All right, so you guys make your way through there. You do see people walking but most of the time people are accompanied with their horse. There's a few other travelers that don't have any beasts, but the vast majority of people are on horseback or with a horse.
I feel exceptionally
So-
short here.
Just want to pet all the horses.
smelly?
Do you think they'd get mad?
There is a smell. It's slight though. It's not. It is very well cleaned. It's very well kept. You get the sense that it is a very rehearsed. They're well versed in what they need to be doing. So
we don't exactly. You guys don't exactly have a good track record with horses, do you?
Who said that?
Is that the ghost or is that an annoying little boy? Oh.
I can't even see you
your
looking at him.
scathing look.
It's true.
Wait, are you invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I miss something?
Now I smack her head.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are just about to.
Oh, it's here. That's directions.
yeah, you're right on the outside of the Golden Stables. So. Yeah.
Let's see if they have a couple rooms for the night.
Okay.
I'll drop invisibility right as we're all going in.
Are you still make-upped, but just really dirty?
I don't think so too much anymore,
All right, didn't know.
but I do have a haircut and
Right.
a change of clothes.
Are you just gonna
Basically a whole new fury.
yeah, it's like, are you gonna forever be hiding from people? Probably.
As long. 1 second. I go check the board. If there is a board.
Yeah, you do see that there are does appear to be some posters.
I hope your face is
Yeah, your face is still currently on.
Take that one.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna find that guy. Don't
And then
you worry.
I also
His
take
face
one of
is
the
all the way
other
down in
ones too.
Himjor?
Okay, it's the same one. It's that red dragonborn that you saw before.
Guys, I really think we should catch this guy. This is a sign now.
Well, we're so. Where'd we see it last? In Tea Garden?
No, you see what?
How big is this in relation to something I would understand in the United States?
So
Is this here to St. Louis?
It's a big.
no.
It's
Say
a.
walking.
Can you walk to St. Louis in a day?
No, that would.
Oh yeah,
so
I guess I
Tea-
Really fast.
was like,
You
it's only
are
4
Laura.
hours. 4 hours.
No, I would say
Driving.
Tea Garden would be from
She
here,
passes
and to
you on the
Kromstad would
highway.
be Kromstad would be the same
Are you
joke.
so fast?
It's about 40 miles. Like if you were walking.
Here to Kromstad?
Yeah,
Or here to Kromstad? Both.
both about the same.
To St. Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like if you're
So-
walking.
It's like
So this is actually like really small. So it's not surprising that his picture's also here.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's so far away, but it's
Yeah.
so like Liberty to downtown is apparently 20 miles. So
Yeah,
it's double
it's-
downtown to Liberty.
okay.
Well, I wouldn't want to walk that. That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, that's
But I mean, it's,
You do so much walking.
so the crags of Yaktar. The reason it took you almost a full day of travel to walk there. Well, yeah, it makes sense because 2 days.
Yeah.
You guys were actually
Yeah.
So
Okay. Sorry, I just want to put this in perspective because this seems massive to me, but it's
Yeah.
really like
yeah, if you kind of zoom in, yeah. But I mean, think about it. 40 miles. That's a good distance for a lot of stuff.
no, it is. It's just not in my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, they know him all the way over here. It's like states away, but it's
Yeah.
not that far.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I will go find whoever's running the establishment and see if they have any rooms.
Okay. So the first thing you notice when you walk into this is that it is the door is massive on the outside, and you do see that it appears that people can bring their horses in here, and it's there is a stable that is set up on the side for the horses to be in, and you do see that there are probably 15 horses that are currently stabled in on the side, but it is a massive building. Like, so you think of like massive barns, and that's essentially what this thing is. And you can see probably stretches full length of a football field. So it's about 300 feet long. It's huge. Yeah, let me change the music real quick.
Did you need a room, Ash, or did you want to hang out and talk to... You can talk to so many horses out
I
here.
know. I was actually going to go see
You
some
could
of the
probably
horses.
just spend all night chatting.
Yeah, I was gonna do
You should
that.
introduce yourself to every horse.
I want to.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to
We
meet
have like
them all.
40 horse names planned.
Stan. Phil. I'm Jack.
Yeah, put them in the inn. Hey, which one is that?
Hey. He only makes horse jokes.
You're so funny.
Oh, man.
Skittles would love this place.
Oh, boy. R.I.P. Oh, wait, he's not dead.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
No, he's not.
Skittles
So-
went so would
He's in
Buttercup.
retirement.
Buttercup
The ceilings,
could be dead.
the ceilings are about 40 feet tall. They come to a point. It's just wooden beams that connect everything. You can see that it's fine oak pillars that are stretch up and the whole kind of lead all the way down to the end of the hall. You do see that there appears to be a large bar area in the very middle, and so there's tables set all around the outside, and the bar is in a horseshoe shape in the very middle.
This place, guys.
You can see at even past the bar though, to where it stretches at 300 meters. You can see that there is another room, another section on the backside of there, and you can see to your right. So you have the stables right here on the right, and then right next to that, you can see what appear to be rooms that are built inside, and you can see that it almost looks like they're almost like little apartment buildings built into, and there's a little window that's out that faces towards the bar. But that's all inside of this large area.
I feel like this was a village of horses, and then the people moved in later.
I think so.
But it's a very lively place. There's lots of people here, lots of different races, and you see several tieflings, several ASMRs.
Asmars?
Maybe people like ogres, that kind of stuff, orcs and ogres and goblins, or none of those.
You see a few half orcs. There's
Okay.
probably about 6 or 7 half orcs. It's a very diverse population.
The little people like them.
Yeah, there's gnomes, there's halflings.
Halflings are smaller than us.
But yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Are there
small
any
compared to me.
burly people like you?
Is that a fat joke?
More of a he-she joke, I think. Who's running this establishment?
Well, here's
wrong
here's
with
the
you,
fight
Rita?
we were all wanting.
So you make your way up, and you can see that there's a human, very very stocky human, a little bit rotund, but stocky. You can see has a decent amount of muscle, shaved head, and bright blue eyes that kind of just stick out at you, and but pleasant smile. Hey,
Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
St. John
Name's
Psycho.
Tyson. Nice to meet you.
St. John Psycho, it's Hero of Heroes, Savior
Hero
of
of Heroes.
Hobgoblins, Slayer of Giants. Maybe you've heard of me. If not, you will.
I have not.
You will. My compatriots and I are weary from travel, and we're hoping you had a few rooms for the evening.
Yeah, I think we. You see me starts looking up.
I'm over petting horses. I'm not here.
We've got 4 rooms tonight.
I feel like I look
Available.
over and then it's like
Probably only need-
blinking, you're just gone from the spot.
Who wants to bunk up with whom?
Well,
Just like
actually,
darting around.
take a room.
Okay.
Depending on how large they are.
How much is a room?
It's 1 gold for the evening.
All right. Do you want a room with buddies?
That does include breakfast in the morning.
Fantastic.
If that's.
Fury, would you like your own room, or you wanted to bunk up with somebody?
I would like nothing better than to spend the night with you.
2 rooms it is.
2 rooms, alright. 2 gold.
Is there enough space?
He's really attached.
Maybe
Is
I'll
there enough
just sleep with
space
the
in
cows.
two? Yeah, you can.
They can fit horses in them. I'm sure they can
Sarcasm
fit.
is my only
the
sin.
The
horse-
horses go in the
don't go in the
stable.
rooms.
Oh, you're right. We'll need 1 stable for her, and then 2 rooms.
Can I punch him?
Sure.
In jest,
Yeah.
but kind of trying to like.
I feel like you would just flat
Whack.
punch him.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna punch him.
I'm sorry, 2 rooms will be great.
Please be natural 20. Oh, it's my
Another
crack.
It'll-
I do want to hit you. Bad.
I'm sure it will. Well, you don't get your sword thing, so.
I don't get a sword at all. Oh no, I just hit you.
But you get your strength bonus, so you hit.
16.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Whack. So she gives you a nice clock across the head.
I mean, those are
2 rooms, please.
I hit him again. What is wrong with you?
Make another attack.
You're so mean. Aw, I missed.
Duck that.
Okay, so
Nice
you duck
chicken.
this time. A small
Getting
circle has begun to form as they see and you just see, hey everybody, we got a fight going on. We've got St. John Psychowitz, Hero of Heroes, and Miss?
just Trin.
Trin.
Trin! Alright, I've got 1 silver on the tall lady.
Are we
Easily.
doing this?
Probably should.
Really?
No.
Loser pays for the rooms?
Okay.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't really want to kill
don't
you
wanna-
here in front of everybody.
You guys should arm wrestle.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, you should arm
Definitely
wrestle.
we should arm wrestle.
Okay.
Come on, get on with it!
So, can I use prestidigitation to just make a bell sound?
Ding! Yeah, sure. So everybody kind of looks around, it's like, ding. Round 1!
I'm good at that.
So whisper like, pull out your sword. We'll do a fake sword fight. It'll be
Hey, whoa,
fantastic.
whoa. No weapons. No weapons. What are you doing?
This is, I'll take something out and put it on the end. It's blunt.
No, you just put an apple on the end of it.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, push hard enough and the sword will go through.
Alright, I won't hurt her here.
Alright.
Let's just get
Sorry,
those 2
folks. Thought there
rooms.
was going to be a show. Never mind.
You're welcome.
So, you pay up 2 gold.
Sure, I will buy the rooms because I'm a good guy.
Alright. So you pay 2 gold. You have 2 rooms for the evening.
You do know I have like 240 gold, right?
No,
I don't-
You're always hoarding.
I don't know if anyone here would tell anyone else here the amount of money that...
Sir,
I didn't tell him in game.
where would
Out
one
game.
go to send
the
a letter or
difference?
parcel in this town?
Oh, well, we've got
always
several
in character.
That's true.
stable hands
I should do
and
that.
messengers that if you would like to purchase one, we can make sure it's added into a delivery cart.
Sure. How long or how much does that typically cost?
Well, I mean, it depends on where you're wanting to go. If you just put it in with the cart and you have the postage, I mean, are you wanting to send it up to Kromstag, or are you wanting to send it to?
St. John knows where it's going. I don't know where it's going. It's going to this person for you to read, and you know where it's going because I found out that information.
Okay. Well, to yonder, that's going to be roughly that'll be 5 gold.
Not a problem. Here you go, good sir.
Oh, he get a lot of gold.
Yeah, I don't know where I got this money, to be honest.
Would you like to purchase any security options with your mail?
Yes, someone tough and fast.
All right. Well,
I don't know what other security options you offer.
well, we have. I was just trying to make light of it.
I know, but I'm serious.
Okay.
You have someone really fast and really strong.
We can talk to maybe the Vanguard.
Do you have one?
The Vanguard Remnant and ask them if the Vanguard League, and ask them if they would like to send someone along with that.
Sure,
The Hired Hand Society, there are several individuals. Would you like us to
It's
inquire?
okay. I don't mind. Yes, absolutely.
Who would you like me to check with? Hired Hands would be cheaper, but maybe a little bit less skilled.
Vanguard.
The Vanguard. All right.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan.
All right. I will get back to you. I will talk to you about it later this evening.
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
wrote out a whole letter.
No, it's really.
I've written out several letters.
I
Whenever
know,
I say
it's
I'm
all
writing a
in there.
letter, I have them.
Nice.
Oh my
Legit.
gosh.
I'm trying to roleplay this.
You're doing really
It's great,
well.
yeah.
The rest of us are holding you back, and I'm sorry. Actually, really, just me.
Say what?
Just me. Just me. I took it back. Just me.
All right, can we
And maybe Enid.
let's get some dinner for the
No,
night.
she didn't hear me.
All right. So,
And maybe Enid.
Bacon
What can
and
we
meats.
No, that was
Bacon
repaid
meats.
for the
Oh,
big
that's fine.
gave to me.
We got that.
I've been letting my.
The one over there petting the horses, she usually just
She's
wants...
good at it.
I've been letting.
To be honest, what like horses would eat,
Oh my God.
vegetables, fruits, that kind of stuff. If you have extra that isn't muddy,
Right, why do you assume their food is muddy? That is so disrespectful.
to the horses.
We do feed our horses pretty well. There's no mud.
See?
No mud, but you were assuming that there was mud.
He confirmed what I said. No mud.
We do have separate plates, and we have a special feed that we typically give horses that are stabled here. So, but yeah, we're fine. So,
Sometimes she is a horse. It's weird. I can't do it, but she's a horse. Sometimes I look over there and then she's not.
Were you telling people?
okay. Thank you.
Bar things were the
I
weirdest.
really just want food.
Okay. So we got some bacon
gonna leave
and
this
meats.
town.
I'm sure I'll talk to this guy forever.
Okay, bacon and meats. Anybody else? Wanting anything? Okay. Some pie. Do you want minced meat? You want some minced
Like
meat
the
pie?
fact that she's
Alright.
a horse.
Okay.
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese. Vegetables are minced meat.
Must be some cheese in there.
And beef.
Extra cheese.
I can't remember what it's called.
Did you say
I
meat
thought you
and
said
beef?
string cheese at
Like
first.
it's
string
minced meat
cheese.
is made of like fruits,
Yes, just vegetables.
but
Oh, I thought you
with
said
like
you were-
beef fat.
I thought
It's
you were
the-
ordering
yeah.
meat
It's the
and
fat
beef.
that's lining the heart. Actually, I forget what it's called.
Is that what you're eating?
No.
That's what he offered. That's what.
That's minced meat.
That's minced meat.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
all
That's
you
just the
were giving
blind.
me
That's what you're getting is the coating around the heart of the animal.
It's just the blind. It looks good.
I thought he was ordering
What's this
meat
guy's
with
name
said
again? I
meat.
didn't write it down.
Tyson.
Regardless, I'll take some minced meat.
Minced meat. All right. I mean, we do have like apple pie and raspberry pie if you prefer.
Oh,
that. I just always start off with
certainly have pie.
pie. Yes. Minced meat.
Raspberries
Raspberry.
grow around here.
We could
Apple?
share.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a mincemeat.
Curious about the.
Would you like a fruit pie?
What would you care
We
for?
can,
Let me look at my book.
Ash!
I'm petting horses.
Ash!
Oh.
Hey!
She just wants
Do
vegetables.
you want food?
Yeah.
they have
You
pie.
want to
Just
know what kind of
feed
food
her
you want?
like
Pie.
feed her like you would the horses, and she'll be.
Do you have
come
pickled
over.
pig's feet? I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't want that. That's not good.
I mean, we
She
typically
might
have
have
jars of that. As long as you're ordering drinks, you're more than welcome to help yourself to the pickled pig's
No,
feet.
not
and
good.
chicken
Thank you.
feet that we have.
Thank you. Do you have any like berries or stuff like that,
You
or
got quite an
apples?
assortment, yeah.
I think you
I'll have
would
that.
love pie.
Okay.
Are you sure I love pie?
Pie's what they have down there, and he points down, and you can see that the person's currently has like a nice wedge-shaped crumble over top, and
I
you
would
can
not
see apples kind of
really.
spilling out of the side with kind of a golden
That looks
Ash is
really
cream
delicious.
over top of it.
I think I'm gonna have to get some
You know
pie.
I wouldn't lead you astray.
You're right. It's
delicious.
It's not.
So, you guys get your food.
No.
The majority of that. Can I get you guys any drinks for the evening?
Yes.
Yes.
drink.
Just water.
Sure.
What do you have?
We've got plenty of things. We've got.
Oh, it sounded
Are
weird.
you
Is that
okay?
water?
No, I just dropped my pen.
I thought that was your
No,
back.
it
It's
sounded
like
it sounded
I
like
did yours like in response. I was like, I just dropped my pen. It's okay. Thank you.
it sounded like a liquid of some sort. And I was just like,
We just get like a little small cask to share.
Yes.
It's like a little cask.
oh, we have several bottles. We can get it. Yeah, but it's small.
I was just gonna small little cask for the table.
spill anything.
The only small case we have are pretty fine.
Sure, we just came from a temple.
That'll
Let's
be
celebrate.
25 gold.
All right.
a really fine ale.
what?
Oh, you want to buy it?
That's it this time. You've been
Okay.
buying everything.
Fantastic. She'll buy the ale.
So
Money bag.
he's like, he calls back and he says, "Hey, go get one of them."
Can you
What?
not
You know,
make a
one of them.
scene?
And so
I thought we
he
were
goes back.
celebrating. We just survived a fire.
They come back and you can see that it is a beautiful, like small cask with actually like a gold band around the outside on the top of the ale. It's beautiful dark wood that it made in the slots, and it's bound together.
Wow.
And you can see that they are very careful in the way that they tap it. They tap it and get the cork, or not the cork, but
Like the stopper.
the stopper. They get the stopper in, the nozzle and everything, and they get it kind of set up on a little tripod type thing up on the table for you. And it says, "Well, we don't sell many of these, but they are quite popular. Or whatever. We don't sell many of them. They're well sought after. They are. Most people don't come in and spend this kind of money on drinks. So
Well, we are.
We're not any.
To continue
you do
yelling at
see that a
St.
lot of eyes have shifted towards you guys as you guys are currently sitting there.
I'm used to this.
You guys have gotten to the table, and you guys are like
Feel
getting
like
this
we're like
nice
a
fine
VIP table
presentation.
on
We
a
are trying to get
Of-
well known.
So to
that.
continue yelling at Sinjin, I take the wanted thing and I like just shove it at him. It's like, don't make a scene.
Well, I just want
Give me the key
That's true.
key.
to the room.
Oh, there you go. What room number does it say? Crap, it's in Ignan. I don't read that.
Number 36.
36. Fantastic. Well, I will take out my tankard and
Okay.
use my
I have a
tankard. And
tankard.
I do.
I'm going to
I do
wait till
not.
the pie comes, though.
Do what?
I'm going
I
to
have-
wait till the pie comes,
I have
though.
one too.
I have a leather pouch
Just fill that
Regardless of my anger, I'm still hungry.
that held my
Yeah.
little vials of shirts like this.
up. I just magically just assume they brought tankards with it.
Yes, I'm
They
assuming.
probably do. I just have my own though.
Well, you would.
I don't.
It probably is. It's probably like
pouch
engraved with his name on it. Hero of
is.
Heroes. Oh,
I gave it to him.
with Hero of Heroes, you just keep adding all the things that you save.
We do need to get an
So,
engraving
did
down.
you hear that song before?
Probably
Or
need to
I've been
add.
keeping notes of what I heard it before. It's really good.
I've got
I
3
want to see
main ones so far.
the musical now.
Yeah, that musical has really good music. I have 4.
I haven't heard any of the other songs from it.
Okay.
That's what I really like.
Okay. As you guys are sitting around, you guys end up getting your food. The ale is a beautiful, rich, brown reddish color as it pours out, and it froths up just right. And I mean, it is delicious. So
Better be for 25 gold.
yeah. But yeah, after about 15 minutes,
Did the pie cost anything?
so the food altogether cost about 5 gold pieces. So
I'm gonna just put a gold piece on the table. Well, before I head upstairs after finishing my pie,
Can each everyone gold?
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
eating.
and then I will head upstairs.
I like can't even write on this anymore for some reason. It's like
Yeah,
I like it. It's like it won't.
might do that.
about 15 minutes into it, you can see a human individual, white skin, medium length, blonde hair.
If you dare say it.
kind of curls or kind of wavy down to the shoulders, and begins approaching your table, and kind of looks across all of you, and gets the eyes fixed on you for a second, and a beautiful smile and dazzling features, and what stands out to you is these brilliant
Maybe she
purple
does have
eyes.
this light business.
And and he just looks at you and he just says, "Well, hello.
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 This is Enid.
How are you doing this evening?
Fantastic. And you are?
I'm Yusik.
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 Nice to meet you. I'm St. John Sikowitz, hero
Pleasure
of
to meet
heroes.
you too. Yes,
I'm Ashlyn.
Ashlyn, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, your eyes are really pretty.
Match your color.
They do. They're right. Yeah. What'd you say your name was? I forgot to write.
Yusik.
Yusik. Oh, Yusik, like you're sick.
Not quite.
Oh, I was
You said
So I see that you.
Music with
I see that you are having a lovely evening. Would you care if I bought you guys a bottle of wine to enjoy you?
Oh, absolutely.
You seem to be enjoying the finer
away,
beverages.
right?
I don't know. Is this before or after I left?
We'll say that you saw him approaching as you were leaving.
Okay, then I'll stick around for a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Sure.
Don't
Yeah, that
we
would be
have
very
enough
nice.
alcohol
No.
gesturing at the giant keg?
Yeah, but you don't want to be rude.
Yeah, he said he'd get some. That's nice. You can't even drink
Far
any
be
anyways.
it for me to be rude.
So, again, name's Yusik. What brings you here to Injor? I myself am traveling through.
Same.
Where are you headed?
I am head all over the place. I'm thinking of heading over to Yonder next.
Were we just there?
Yonder is way up here.
Oh, yeah.
No, Yondur is way.
Right.
So, question.
Yeah,
We have not been.
Oh, it's not
Since
this?
we haven't...
Yonder?
No, that's
That's different?
Yondur.
It's different than Yondurk?
Yondurk. Or no, what is it?
No.
Yeah, that's
Yondur
dirt.
is
There's a K there.
Yondur is the main capital of the Western
On the super
Kingdom.
map.
Okay, so it's different than
Yondur.
Do we have the super map?
Yondur.
No, not in our possession.
Yes, I haven't purchased it.
Oh.
We kind of just travel all over, hired hands and such.
Since we haven't leveled up yet, do I still have all the spells I had?
You have burning hands still.
No, detect thoughts, because I was going to switch that out. But if we haven't leveled up yet,
Yeah, I'd say you still.
Okay, so
then I'm going to
Yonder
use
is like...
subtle spell.
Okay.
And
He has to make a save, correct?
If
Or,
it
no.
goes deeper, you get surface level thoughts automatically.
So spells are happening.
Oh, Yonder is with a J.
I'm too busy laughing.
Yeah. So,
I don't have it on the map.
so quickly what you pick up, you
Confusing.
you get excitement, you get joy, and kind of like this will be fun.
Sounds fun.
Like let's see what we can do.
Oh, I thought we were all doing that.
That's what you're picking up from.
I'm looking at spell to see like how long and different things.
Okay.
I'll get back with you.
So, yes. So a bottle of wine, very fine wine, gets brought over to the table and presented, and you can see Tyson comes over and he begins, pours it on the table.
It's like a line.
Pours a glass, pours a glass for each. Okay.
Like, that's crazy.
So, but you can see he's drinking it and very, very, very well versed in.
Does he
the
look
smelling
like the
of wine.
finer things?
Yes, he does. You can see that
Ashlyn would
he
just
is.
drink hers really fast.
He wears.
Ashlyn.
He's wearing a dark brown leather armor and a dark green jacket. What you do notice is that he's human, but his features almost look elven in their shape
we
and
might
like the
think
bone
he's half
structure. No, he's not half elf. You can tell he doesn't have the pointed ears, but his beauty and elegance almost kind of makes you think like there's almost some Fey ancestry of some sort, but you're not sure.
Oh, okay.
I want to switch my detect thoughts from him to. I want to see. Is there anyone watching us from where he
Make a
came
perception
from?
check.
I also just want to keep an eye on my money money pouch and such.
Okay.
Since we were robbed relatively recently.
6. No, not seeing anything.
While we were sleeping, but
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna keep my eye on my stuff.
You keep in your eye on it. It's easy enough. It's one of those things where you've been stolen from before. I'll say it's just, your can's just kind of on your wallet a little bit. Okay. But yeah. Where are you guys heading?
I don't know. Where are we going, St. John? You're the one who said you knew about it. Maybe he doesn't.
we're just
know about it.
going.
Well, we recently just came from Tea Garden, Might make our way back up there eventually. We're not sure. We hired hands. Like I said, we go where work takes us.
So you're part of the Hired Hand Society?
No, not officially. We just kind of freelancers.
What do you do?
I travel.
But do you do anything?
Lots of. I am procurer of
What is it that you do?
artifacts and I like to research. It's
What
fun.
do you research?
All kinds of things. I do tend to search for fey things, being just intrigue me and inspire me. So I saw you and then recognized your fey ancestry, so I just was curious what Eladrin was doing here in Himjor. I have not seen, I think maybe one other in...
Where did you see one other? That's really
again, in Yondur. That's not why I'm heading back, but...
Well, I mean, I'm just here. Just traveling.
Anything that you're looking at? I'm like hopefully sitting right next to her and like whisper that.
Just imagine you across the table like, what?
I imagine we are constantly sitting in this order at any table we ever
Every table you sit at is
I feel like
this
they'd always sit next to each other, though.
Yeah, like right next to her. I feel like I'd
Well,
do
you,
you.
so maybe we're like in switch
So
positions.
just picture
Yeah.
that I'm not here and they are sitting next to each other.
True.
I'm actually, have you ever met anybody named Carden? You travel a lot. Maybe you would have.
Codgen, I have heard of Codgen.
You have?
Yes.
Where?
Nice.
What do you mean?
He's a traveler. He's a very mysterious fellow.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You'll have to forgive her excitement. This is the first time she's gotten a good answer on that
I've been
question.
asking everybody.
She has.
It's true.
What am I hearing now?
Well, it's only lasted for a minute, right?
Yeah, it does.
So it would have faded by this time.
Got it.
Could you tell me anything about him? Like where he is at this exact moment, possibly?
I do not believe that.
Well, anything.
And here's the thing: if I have met him a few times, and he is a pretty private individual, so I would need to know more about what your inquiries were, because I have a friendly relationship with him, and I would not want to give information that would lead to his demise in any way.
Well, I'm not going to hurt him. I'm just going to ask him for something. What?
Maybe you could spend the night with him like you do the other guy and talk about Carden.
Make a sleight of mouth check. We'll say it's or stealth check.
Oh my
Not
god.
even close to get 7.
As flattered as I am by that.
No, but she does this all the It's not weird.
No,
It's
she
What
doesn't
are
do
you
this.
talking about?
She doesn't
Is
do
this
this.
what?
So I want to use my bonus action to regain
Oh my god.
a second level spell slot back.
Okay, so you're just sitting over here, you guys look over and you can see if you're. It's like trip powering up.
He's had a rough
I imagine
day.
it's just like a swirl of wind around.
No, I know. Whereas in my head, I'm just picturing it's powering up like Goku.
Just practicing. Then I'm going to subtle spell detect thoughts in again.
One person.
You again are picking up just enjoyment and yeah. So
I really thought she.
Just ignore Sinjin. He's
Yeah,
crazy.
Sinjin doesn't know. He thinks he knows stuff.
No,
but he
I
doesn't
just
really
met that
know
one
stuff.
person named Simon, and that was
Yeah.
fine. But then he ignored me that one day, and it's just kind of.
Yeah.
are you hinting that she's a courtesan?
But she's
I
not.
I don't
apparently am.
even know what that is.
That,
What?
So she can't.
Isn't that a correct use of the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, until this very moment, was strongly of that belief.
What is a courtesan?
But apparently she's quit. So, tough luck, big guy.
Never did that.
That's all right.
I don't. You can ask him.
Why is everybody whispering quietly? It's kind of unnerving.
We've
Anyways,
been traveling for quite some time.
it's understandable.
We're all
But
a bit.
Anyways, I'm not going to do anything bad to him. He just has something that I'm interested in asking for.
oh, well, if you have the information, I'd be happy to pass it along to him.
Sounds like a good plan.
But maybe I could just
You
meet
said
him.
Ashlyn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm just remembering your name.
Well, maybe if you see him again, you could just say that somebody would like to meet him.
Of course.
That would be good.
It would be much easier to let him know that someone's interested in meeting him if he knew what you were wanting or what you're looking for.
Maybe we could talk about it later. What? We could just go over there if you want to still see me.
I don't think she wants all of us to know about this information. If you'd like us to take a step away, we can
Yes,
go
if you would
check
like to
out the
discuss
room.
this in private, we can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, please. And he stands up and steps off to the side.
He'll turn to these people like, why didn't you tell me she wasn't a courtesan this whole time? I thought she was.
Why did you think that?
She went to the room with every sign pointed towards that.
You went to the
I
room with
have
one
no
man.
idea what that
Nobody
is.
thought that about you.
Of course not. I'm not that type of fellow.
That is she.
I don't know her. We've known her for like a
Well,
week.
this was
I don't
riveting and
know
all,
you.
but I'm going upstairs.
Just saying, someone should have told me.
You shouldn't have assumed.
Okay. So you promise if I tell you what I'm looking for, that you're just going to talk to him about it and nothing?
Yes.
So it's like
And here's the thing, I also search myself. So if I come across what it is that you're looking for, I'd be happy to relay information back to a lovely lady like yourself.
well, that's good.
That's nice.
So it's like this pen pipe thing, you know, like the instrument.
Yes, of course.
And it belongs to somebody, and they are asking about it. And I think it'd probably be better if he didn't have it, like safer. But I don't really know a lot about it.
You said it's. I'm assuming that it's someone is requesting it. It is magical in some way. Understood. Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
Yes, you're looking for a panpipe. Yes.
And it came from a puck.
Came from a bug?
Puck.
Puck. What do you mean puck?
That's where he took it from.
What?
Like a hockey puck?
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
I am sorry. I do not understand what a satyr. Yes, I understand what a satyr
Yeah.
is. Is that a different terminology for one?
I guess so. I thought
I
that's what
understand.
everybody called them.
That is not anything that I've ever
I
heard.
thought you were talking about hockey puck.
No.
I'm like,
I don't know, it's another.
okay,
I just
I'm
watched
so
that
lost.
Midsummer's
Okay.
Night's Dream.
What is it? I'm asking out of game.
It's like the... Because, yeah, that's the...
Because I know fawn.
Yeah.
Fawn and satyr.
And then
are
I was
two-
just watching the Carnival Row and they call them pucks.
Oh, okay.
Puck. But yeah, they are, I think they are kind of interchangeable.
Okay.
Like in the same lore.
Okay, gotcha.
You Google it. Hockey puck, hockey puck. Oh, look, one of those. Hockey puck, hockey puck, hockey puck.
It's Satan.
But the first result of normal Google comes up with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yes, I will do my best.
How will I know if you find anything?
You watch as he doesn't really say anything, and you can hear in your head, I'll let you know.
That was really weird. You can do that like anywhere? What if I'm underground?
As long as you're on the same plane of existence, I can.
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, well thank you.
Sounds fantastic.
It does. You're the first person who's actually said they know him.
Well, so you guys begin making your way back to the table. Well, it has been a wonderful evening. Thank you for letting me meet you. But I must be off. So,
Thank you for the wine.
thank you for the conversation. And so you see him, he leaves, and you see him, he calls back, and he says, all right, Tyson, I will be going. And you see Tyson, he calls back, he says, thanks for stopping in, Carden. And you see him, he looks right at you, and teleports out.
That's all I covered.
I did not.
What's in front of me right now?
He smiles at you, and it gets super wide, and
I definitely
and
faced up toward.
he shifts out in a poof of purple smoke.
Hey,
He's gonna grab that bottle of wine and head outside.
I think that was Carden.
I
the
don't
one
want to
you're
talk to any of you right now. I'm going outside.
Boy, she is in a mood
I
tonight.
don't think I've ever seen
You
her
watch
mad.
as she's walking out. You can see that her ears have turned completely orange, and you can see orange is beginning to kind of get across some of her face.
Are you a chameleon?
Has she ever been mad?
I've never seen her orange. Ever.
She's like a mood ring.
She is. Do you know what that is?
I've heard about
God
it.
probably made one.
From
Got them
the
in
future.
Yeah,
trinkets.
my dad's working on a prototype. It's a gem that changes colors based on body temperature and such. It's really fantastic.
Interesting. So maybe she is one of those.
Might be. Maybe we could extract some of her DNA and use them in the process of
Some of her
That is-
what?
You could do that.
DNA.
This conversation is weird.
Yeah, I think we're a little off.
So
I feel fine.
Luckily,
you
I'm
go
not
outside. Do you do anything?
Was the bottle empty?
It still has a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna make it empty.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw it at something.
I assume make it empty
No.
just mean. Oh.
She's mad. She's gonna drink it and just stash it.
Well,
You hear in your head. That was fun. I really appreciate it. And just to let you know, you will be hearing from me at some point. But it was a pleasure meeting you, Ash. Of Tiernanog.
Can I respond to him?
Yeah, you can respond.
I don't think I like you very much.
I wasn't really listening. I don't know why she's trying to find him. Is
I
this
don't
the
either.
good person or is this the
I
bad
don't
person?
think she knows if it's good or bad.
I don't think she knows. She just knows she's just a fine down.
He might have some information on something. It's been very vague.
Alright. So we know nothing.
He might be a
You guys
great
actually know. She explained all this in great detail at the very beginning.
but she doesn't
When
know
you
much about
were
him.
upset about the little fey creatures that attacked.
She mentioned that she didn't know who he is.
when I
though.
died. Right.
I just slept
When
for
I'm
a while.
cautious. Well, this has been fun.
Explains why I wasn't listening.
So, I think she's going to be gone a while. But where do we go from here?
Didn't you say we need to go south?
Yeah. Enid and I have some business south, and if people are willing to accompany us, we would be appreciative.
Yes.
But I understand if you guys feel
She's not here.
no, it's you two.
What? I'm not there.
No.
Oh, it's just
You.
I left right when she and Carden went off.
You're like,
Oh.
so interested if people need to. I'm the
Yep.
people.
Sorry, you.
so.
Wait,
Hard
you're
with
not
that. I
there?
feel like
No,
there's
I'm
more
there.
people.
I know.
Now just the three of us.
Feels like there's so many
Maybe
people.
just put our heads down if we're not there.
It's upsetting.
Yes.
Oh, I'm here now.
Down if you're out.
back. I'm just.
Also, should anyone check on her, or is she probably fine?
Can I just like walk and peek out the door and then like walk
Sure.
back?
Yeah, you can see that she's currently out there, and as you're kind of sitting there, you see her finish it up, and then
Make a stranger.
and
I don't
you
say that.
you see that her entire complexion is orange now.
Ash, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Why?
You're looking a little orange.
Well, it's fine.
Is that normal? I've never seen you orange.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
You fine? You good?
I'm great.
That's good.
I'm a little worried about you
Why?
drinking and throwing a bottle and running out of the place that we're at. Tavern.
I just wanted some air, and then the bottle was empty. I didn't need it anymore.
We don't know what happened in that conversation, right? We have no idea.
No, but you did hear, and you know that she's been asking constantly about Cardin.
Oh, okay.
You do know
We
that.
happened.
You know that she's been asking about Cardin, and you heard Tyson say, "Bye, Cardin."
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Do you want to go find him and pummel him?
Well, I would, but I think he's gone, and he was talking in my head. I think I'm just gonna go off, and then I turn into a cat and leave.
Okay.
So you see an orange cat.
I walk back in. She's fine.
Good. She seemed fine.
Is she gonna stay out there?
She's gonna probably go find some mice. She's currently a
Is
cat.
that a euphemism? Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know if it was a saying from where
No,
you're
no.
from.
She's a cat. So if you see an orange cat,
Is she catting around? Oh. She is.
she's just a little hissy. Mad.
You see, can I get you guys anything else?
Hissy.
I think we're good. Can we take the rest of this cask to our room?
Sure.
I don't know how much we
Is
drank
it
of
massive?
it, but
You got about half.
slow
You got
morning.
about halfway.
We're halfway there.
all right. Well, let's retire for the evening, regroup in the morning, and hopefully the cat comes back.
She'll come back. She's just mad. I offered to go find Cardin, but
Are you going to leave your door unlocked?
Mom, I can't so very well lock her out.
Yep.
Oh, St. John,
Yes.
you see kind of a large half-orc making his way towards you, kind of heavy plate armor. You see him, he stops. This is the Vanguard, member of the Vanguard that you
Oh, an
requested.
honor to meet you. My name is St. John Psychowicz.
Scroll.
Scrog. That is a fantastic name, and you are a strapping man. Would you be
You are
interested?
very literal.
I am, and
Am I there?
this is
Yeah.
why
Yes, he is.
I want to hire you for the job and not me.
You want me to protect Letter.
Yes, make sure it gets there unencumbered.
Understood. I will travel with cart. I require payment.
How much payment do you require?
I expect 15 gold.
I can do that, and I will hand him 17 gold.
15 gold it is, thank you.
Yep, fantastic. I wanted it to be an even number again. I wanted it to be an even number.
You could have used 2 for something else.
I don't like that. Well, thank you very much,
Yes.
Scrog. Scrog.
Scrog has your letter.
And may I inquire, who am I making sure that this letter is delivered to?
Yes. Who?
Don't remember his name.
You wrote the letter and you can't remember?
Mr. Corm Helmsworth.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Hemsworth?
Yes. Thank you very much in advance.
Who's here? Yeah.
Dear Lord, thank goodness I'm not there.
Somebody drops tonight. It's like mic drop.
I know. Like, what?
Well, thank you, and well,
Here.
have a good day.
Yes. We will leave him.
He's
Sounds
crazy.
great.
It is a little
Well, let's retire for the evening. I'm exhausted.
It's just like, what was that other night where just everything just went
It's just like
crazy?
just kill him. Go.
What's happening?
That's how it is.
Are you doing anything else with the cat, or are you just...
I'm just exploring.
Okay.
Do I have any idea how long it takes to deliver a letter that distance?
You know, because you traveled to Kingdom's Crossing, and it takes roughly a week to travel to Kingdom's Crossing if you stay on the main road, and then it's about a week and a half the rest of the way to Yondur.
Okay, so
If you were there, you could have attacked the
what is that for?
I just like to roll it in.
I know, we haven't done like
It
any
does,
checks to
does make quite a bit of noise
Most
on
likely would have
on the
attended.
microphone. So just even that makes a lot of noise. So
I guess it's you, me, and Fury in the room now?
okay.
What
So
an
is there anything you wish to
exciting
discuss before you head to bed?
So in the morning, Fury, we're gonna probably get some supplies together and head south. Are you up for an adventure? Get you away from these wanted posters?
You know I don't have a choice.
Well, you always have a
You
choice.
always
Yeah.
have a choice.
You could probably find bigger, badder bodyguards than us.
Am I there?
No.
No.
You're
Now
Oh,
you're
I left.
yourself.
Okay, never mind. I'm not
I
there.
don't know if we really
You're in
discussed-
your own room. What is
They
it?
broke into my bedroom and kidnapped me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just suck.
Yeah.
Well, I think we work pretty well together as a team, you know? Disciples of Sinjin really coming together. This
I think we
is
should
gonna
get
be
some
great.
banners.
Banners. Ooh, some shirts embroidered. Be good.
Yeah, I think so.
We can get
We
trim
could
on.
even get
gonna-
on her.
Put a black mark on his face, but not even subtly. Just
Okay. So you see him begin casting a spell. Enid, you watch as what are you drawing on his face?
I'm just thinking a big X,
You just see a large X appear across his face.
and then I put another one like down here, and then just put one that goes a line across. I can do up to
It's
3.
like Jigglypuff, like in there. What is like?
How you express your anger.
I feel better.
Fantastic. So, we're in agreement. We'll get the cat and big girl on board tomorrow, maybe, and go from there.
It's quite the circus.
It is, really. It's hard to wrangle you guys, but I'm working on it.
Did anything interesting happen with?
She ran
Purple
away and
girl's
turned into an
conversation?
orange cat, according to Trin.
Did she run off with the guy or something?
I think she's more of a drunken running off.
I mean, you were all drinking, all right.
Yep.
And we still have some. You want some more?
No.
Okay.
Well, let's go to sleep.
All right. So you head to sleep. Get a restful night's sleep.
You stay out all night, or do you go back?
Then you feel the power
Probably fall asleep on
surging
a roof
through you in the
somewhere.
morning.
Okay.
But I'll
So-
switch out of my form.
Yeah.
Wake up as a
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll find a place I won't roll off.
I feel like we
As
wake
much as
up
I'm
feeling
capable of.
completely different.
Yes.
We have the
Yeah,
power
yeah.
to murder dozens of people with one wave of without even a wave of the hand.
Yeah. This.
You're right,
fireball.
we do. We do wake up very
You
strong.
wake up and you feel yourself kind of changed a little bit. It's
Is this puberty heat?
For you.
your voice gets deeper. I am fury now. Hear me roar.
I need some back guano.
What?
Okay.
So you guys wake up in the morning, and the first thing you
I was
hear
just
from
sitting
underneath the
back beside your
covers is, "I need back water."
I don't know if he's awake or asleep, and I don't want to know.
I hope he's dreaming.
What does he dream about?
Let's go get some breakfast and see if the others are awake.
Night 15.
Breakfast is provided.
I'll take the cat with us.
Oh god.
Put it on the table. There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll use my tankard.
Okay, there you go. All right, so you guys are currently doing that. Do you end up meandering in a little bit? Okay, so you had a restful night's sleep, frustrated, thinking about 100 different things. But yeah,
Hey, how'd it go last night?
How did what though?
she is still orange completely.
I
That's a new color on
assumed
you.
you went off looking for Card and
Can I change her hair back to purple?
Not for long.
No. Just want to. I don't really know the limits of prestidigitation.
It does change, but it doesn't like you've done it before to a few things, but it doesn't permanently set in. It's one of those things where you can, like, as soon as you cast it, you can just see like whatever is in there is pushing it away. It's like there's something going on in Ash that is making it.
I tried to fix it.
Can you stop?
I wish I could.
Well, anyway, we were talking about doing a little
Shopping?
sightseeing, shopping, and then maybe heading down south, either today or tomorrow, whatever works best.
Okay. Do you want to go south?
With the skinny people?
I think there will be skinny people there, yes.
Sure.
All right.
They won't be talkative.
We're going to the magic ancient temple, right?
That's the plan, yes. Also, I don't know
Sounds
if we should
interesting
tell
to me.
people where we're heading.
Pates are brought to you, food.
I don't know why we would.
I mean, people go down there, right? But it's not a sightseeing place.
People typically go to you've known that people do go to the keep, but it's only military personnel typically that go to the keep. Beyond that, it's no. I mean, maybe a random treasure hunter every now and then, but no,
We need
no
to
one.
go south of that.
I mean,
Yeah, to Grimstone Keep is the furthest south that you've heard of anyone going, but it is a military outpost.
And Fort Dexter's down
Daxura Spire is in there.
down further.
Yeah, it's in through the Shadow Pass.
I mean, we could simply tell people we have a hint that there might be there's a magical rumor down there, and we just want to follow the rumor.
You're allowed to
We're
go.
allowed,
You're allowed to go. It's more just
Yes, but if you're so
People
wary about people knowing why or where we're going,
I just feel like the people that congregate down there are probably not
they're
Friendly.
criminals.
possibly. I think we might run into some more people with these cloaks, and I just don't want to be associated with them. At the same time, we have the cloaks if we need them to blend in.
What is it we're wanting to do there?
Research magic.
That is what Fury wants to do there.
What do you want to do there?
I don't care.
We're looking for
Not
some
asking
answers to some.
And yet I
Things?
answered anyway.
There's
You're welcome.
What?
And the
Sorry.
vagueness continues today.
after about
hopefully not for
you guys finish up your plates. You see a dark-skinned female, kind of a shaved head on the sides and kind of a few braids down the middle. Kind of about just stops right at the base of the neck. You can see that she's very very fit, wearing like some furs on the shoulders, and she comes over to your table and just says, hello, is anyone here? I'm looking for people that are for hire, for hands. Are any of you had hands for?
What's the job?
Well,
Frankly, we're all.
well, the job is. I'm planning on traveling to the north. I've never been up towards Norkvard, but I've kind of heading that way. There are several things that I need done, and I believe that I have family up there. And I come from a descendancy. I've just recently crossed the mountains in the south, and I was told that I have family up here, but I do not know the way.
Well, I don't actually know any way up north. We're actually planning to head south, unfortunately.
Okay. Well,
What do you need to do?
I'm trying to find family.
That's all.
Yes, my I lived in the south of the Draco Mountains. I was traveling with quite a number of people. Sadly, many of them lost their lives on the journey going through the Dragonlands. They're various creatures, but I lived amongst the Vanguard lands, south of that. It was what was known as the Kingdom of Athranis, but it was overthrown maybe 60 years ago. And so I've lived there. My family were descendants of people that lived there, but they were brought down as workers. So I am seeking my family.
Well, I wish you luck.
I mean, all we're doing is studying. I mean, maybe we'd have time to go do that.
Well, I mean, if you want to head north, you can. I think there's no sense backtracking when we've already come this far.
Well, if you are going south, I will not bother you. But it is, yes, I will leave you to your day. And so she begins walking away.
Well, I don't understand why we would do this instead of helping somebody.
I don't see why we would stop what we were going to do just to help somebody.
It doesn't seem very important what we are doing.
Neither does helping her.
It seems more important to me.
Then help her.
I'm not helping her by myself. You can go to the south by yourself.
I don't think I will be.
Okay.
Anyway, so shopping, you needed some bat guano today.
How do you know?
He was sleeping. He was sleeping and dreaming of bat guano.
That's weird.
I think you were dreaming of bat poop.
Aren't you still carrying some with you?
I gave that away.
Can Trin have gotten up and walked over to talk to her?
Sure. Maybe you're just envisioning it.
The poop? Nope, I don't have it.
Then let's
Well,
go
we could
get you
go-
some.
I don't need. I'm so confused.
I start heading out.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So you guys begin kind of getting up,
I was
and
gonna see, is Tyson still working?
Tyson is still working.
I was gonna go try to talk to him.
Ooh, good call.
So during this time, you go over and you can see that she's begun talking to another table and get told no. And so, yes,
She just talks to her and asks her more questions about what she's doing, who she's looking for, and
looking
kind of
for
like,
family.
are these the mountains you're talking about up here?
The Felddraco
Are
Mountains
they
to the
way
south.
up here? Oh, they're down here.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
But she grew up down there. She's heading north.
She grew up down here and she's
she's
headed
heading
north.
north. Her family was brought down.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
through
I was
other
just trying to
circumstances, but she's heading north to try
get
to find family.
myself. Okay. So, in that exchange, she's going to tell her that she'll help her.
Oh, that is fantastic. Are you from there?
From the north? I'm from the north. Yes.
Oh,
Is that where I'm from?
yeah.
Yes.
That is great. news.
It's all right. I have no idea where I'm from.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yes, I'm from North Flag.
I'm
I'm not exactly allowed back yet, but I'm working on that.
okay. Yes, I guess. Let me go grab my things. I would like to leave by midday, if that is all right.
That works for me, but I need to go talk to my companions.
Understood.
I feel like while you were talking to her, I think I would talk to you a little bit about why I want to go south.
Okay, so we can talk before I
Yeah.
got up and
Okay.
left then.
Okay. So go ahead.
Just her, or you're in
I
this too?
assume you're coming with me.
You guys are going to a
you guys
shop.
can be
You're going to be talking to the barkeep.
Oh, that's
wanna
right, you were
no,
talking
no.
to
Well,
Tyson.
we can talk
We'll say
first.
that. We'll say that you guys see Trent. She
Yeah.
goes over, talks. You're talking to her.
Yeah.
After the exchange, you two got after the exchange. Like why are we
Yeah.
going south? All that stuff. You
That
two
works.
get up, go out to the store. You two start having your conversation. While
There's a lot of stuff
a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, I'm going to a store.
No, didn't you say you guys were going?
Like-
I literally thought we were like getting up, and if the whole group wasn't moving, we were kind of stopping. But
I have an idea for a spell.
All right, so we're going to go into you two real quick. What's
Okay.
your conversation?
This is very hard for me to talk about, but it's quite personal why I want to go south. You know my family was murdered.
I know.
Should we change the music?
Family was murdered. All right, well, it's like we'll get
Everybody do it, Jay.
We need Enid's theme
Enid's
song.
theme.
Oh god, yes, my depressing theme song.
It's a good theme song.
There it is.
There we go.
I know a little bit about that, yeah.
And so for years I've been trying to find answers, and St. John and I have recently learned that there could be some information in the Grimlock Mountains about my brother's death and maybe even my father's death. And it does seem tied to these cloaked people we've discovered as well. And so I'm just hoping to learn more.
Yeah, then I will help with that. I didn't know we were doing anything like that there. But I'll help.
I don't know what exactly we're going to find, but I'm just hoping for some answers.
Is that where you... So... What... I don't know what I was going to say. Well, whatever's there, I'll help you with that then. Because... I mean, I want to help you.
Maybe we'll find some information for what you're looking for.
No.
Or not.
Well, who knows? I mean, I think there's something near there, but I don't really care about that, so it's okay. But we'll go find the skinny people, and then find your stuff, and it'll be good.
I hope it'll be good.
Okay. So you get any other thing?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll shift over to the you two talking. Shopping real quick.
Should we wait for the people, or are we just going to find a random place that sells bat poop? Do they sell bat poop?
Oh.
Do you not remember our very first mission?
Right, we collected it for the Mystic Arcanium. Are we going to the Mystic Arcanium?
Possibly, if we don't find it at the General Magic Shop,
Just didn't know if
which
we
I
should...
assume is a thing.
All right, let's go to the General Magic Shop.
That's what it's called.
We would like to go to Magic Generals, please.
It's like the Weasleys.
Welcome to Magic Generals, where our prices are low, low, low.
Okay, you going
I want
where?
to find a General Magic Shop, as he called it.
Okay.
Magic
Run of the mill.
You're running
Walmart
the
of Magic.
All right. Give me a second.
If you find prices
There's a
that beat
black
our
hat.
backwater, we will give it to you
No
half
one.
off.
Also, somewhere that might deal in just trade or selling random
Okay.
things. I have some stuff I just want to unload for very cheap.
And you guys are still in the bar, so I would have come back and talked to at least them. Just after this. I mean,
Girl talk.
at the same time, but after this.
So you guys head over towards, you ask around a little bit and you get directed towards wands and trinkets.
Okay,
Sounds good.
go ahead. You're the one that needs something here.
Don't you need it components as well?
Nope. I have everything I need.
You're still coming with me.
I'm coming.
He's holding her hand.
Okay. So you guys enter wands and trinkets. So you enter into the shop and you can see it's a small building, but it's kind of about 40 feet long, about 15 feet wide. So it's a more of a long building than it is wide.
So many buildings so long.
But you get in there and you open the door and ding, ding. You get in.
Fantastic. Hello.
Hello there. How are you guys doing?
We are fantastic.
Name's Keith. Welcome.
Keith.
Do you have backwater here?
Backguano. Of course we do.
By the pound.
I have an idea. I need some backwater.
He's
Okay.
been raving about it all morning.
How much do you need?
A pocket full.
This much?
Well, we've got dried backguano. We've got fresh back guano.
Oh,
And we've got some mildewy ones.
that is.
And we have it straight from the batch.
That we don't have.
Do you also sell a slightly bigger satchel? I don't think I can.
We do have some different kinds of size satchels. Are you looking for a small satchel, a medium-sized satchel, or a large satchel? We do have satchels that can attach to horses as well. Obviously.
I don't know the probability of us having a horse for too long. Treacherous terrains at times. Don't want to endanger them, you know.
Oh, that is good to hear.
I think I'm just a medium-sized satchel.
Medium-sized satchel. Let me see what you got right there. That is a nice satchel. What are you looking for? What kind of material are you wanting? Are you wanting a nice cloth one? Or are you wanting a nice leather-bound one? We got a couple of different colors of leather. I can tan them.
Do either of them stop smells from intertwining? Because I will be having quite a few raw materials in here.
Well, I'm sure you can package it in a way that, can... I have no idea what you're talking about. If you're using them for magical stuff here, that's what I'm assuming why you're here.
Yes.
Well, you can probably tie it up a little bit tighter.
Different pockets would be good. Just put them in different pockets. I think it'd be fine.
I think leather will work.
Would you like a nice deep brown, or would you like a beautiful black leather?
Is there a difference?
Color.
Brown.
Dark brown it is. I mean, you could have the nice tan, bright tan one.
It'll show dirt. If you're getting a black one on the outside, you're going to want it darker.
I'm gonna want it darker.
Darker. So he pulls out a nice, beautiful, and it's got tons of pockets. It obviously made for spell users. So he presents it to you. Now, this is all handcrafted quality. I sewed it myself, so it is of the highest quality. So I request 15 gold for this.
Is that including the back one?
It wasn't, but sure, why not? Could throw that in. I'm assuming you want the fresh, not the... I need to dump this out. He opens up a window.
Ew.
How about I plan to be working on spells quite a bit, so I plan to be a repeat customer here. You could lower to, say, 10 gold pieces, and I will feel free to buy the back guano and all other items separately. I'm sure I will be back.
Make a good offer. How about this? I've got a counter offer. What if you advertise for me? Keith, Swans and Trinkets. You spread my name throughout the nations, throughout the other kingdoms. Keith's. Come to Keith's and Himjor. Let them know that I'm the place to go. What do you say?
Can I, with prestidigitation, like, just write that whole just name, like, on his wall? Just...
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Yes, I think this could be quite a beautiful deal. How about this? I'll outfit you today. You get me 20 customers. Well, how about this? 5 gold. You give me 5 gold. You said you wanted it down to 10. 5 gold for the bag. You get me 20 other customers here that have recommendations for... What's your name? I'm sorry, I did not get it.
I go by Fury.
Fury. Well, Fury. I like that. That's going to be fantastic.
It's good for business.
It is. And so is the sparkling, dazzling stuff.
Indeed.
Yes.
He's getting into marketing.
All right. Well,
It's a deal.
what's the name of my shop?
Keith's Wands and Trinkets.
Keith's Wands and Trinkets.
All right. Well, Tell them that it's Fury that sent them.
Will do.
That way I know that I can mark off customers. You do that, and I will know that my payment, my generosity has not gone undone. And maybe if you can do that, you can get, what did I say, 20 customers?
I think 20 is...
You get 20 customers to me, and we might engage in some other transactions that might be more fruitful for you.
Sounds like a beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I like this. But it has been a pleasure, Fury.
Been a pleasure.
Do you buy odds and ends or know of someone that does?
Well, what's your name?
St. John Psychowitz, hero of heroes.
Well, hello there, St. John. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you either buy or know of someone who purchases weaponry and stuff of that nature. Not the finest
weaponry, you
quality.
can go to
but-
the armory.
Part of my character.
All right, and that is
So right,
in which
let's see if
direction?
it's written in my notes. Not, but
Are you going to purchase anything here?
Prodigy habit.
Does that change the location of the armor?
It does
Like if I
not,
had
but
a
it
roll,
does
I have an advantage.
change my temperament
Nice.
towards you just
Persuasion
coming into my
prices.
shop
Pretty
and
good.
not purchasing anything.
Why are you so nice to my disciple and not me?
He is going to be Oh, disciple. You're a disciple of his.
More of... He's in training for my magical expertise.
I don't
Present
know
that
what any of this means, but I'm going to go to the armory now while you two talk business.
So we just... Fine. Have a great day.
I just want to go sell for real cheap a couple random weapons that I've picked up.
Okay.
I don't know how much I can get
It's
for...
easy enough. So you go off by yourself to do this.
I was definitely going to follow him.
Okay.
And they're used ones. They're going to be dirt cheap, but...
Oh, these are the makeshift ones that you picked up.
No. These are from
I wrote it in big.
the people we killed in bloody in the middle of the town.
Okay, yeah.
So I just have... It's a light crossbow, 2 short bows, and a dagger.
Okay. Light crossbow. Light crossbow. Let's go ahead and make... are you just observing, I'm assuming?
I am merely a disciple, I hear.
Okay. Alright. Make a persuasion check for me, real quick.
20.
20. Alright, you get...
Plus 9 to persuasion.
I saw you rolled the 11. I said 20.
Plus
It's like,
9, though.
alright, you get the crossbow. You get 25 gold pieces for it.
Okay, and then just a dagger.
Dagger.
Saying like
Roll me
20.
another one.
Natural 20.
You get... So how many did you sell to?
Just one dagger.
One dagger, you get 4 gold pieces for that.
So it's 29.
You talk it up about the rustic antiquity of it. It's a rusted dagger, but you talk up the...
And then 2 short bows for 19.
4 and a 19?
No, sorry. I rolled a 19.
A 19. Okay. You said short bow.
So 2 short bows.
Okay.
Not the nausea about hanging on to everything.
One of them, I will say one is a little bit more heavily damaged, so you get 10 gold pieces from that one.
Okay.
The other one is pretty well, so you get 20 gold pieces for that.
You should probably get 20.
You have all ranged weapons are pretty expensive, so
That's a lot
just
of
remember that. It's picking up ranged weapons is a good idea because they go for quite a bit of money.
Going by video game tactics. Pick up everything, sell it.
Yeah,
I never even thought about that.
no.
Because I don't have a bag of holding, so I don't want to be carrying, I got this short bow, and this short bow, and this, and this. But if you sell
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It'd be better
Is that
to
one of the
trade
ones you doubled your... How do you have plus 9? I know you
I
have
double proficiency. That should go up another one. That should be plus 10.
Jeez.
That and deception should be plus 10. You're right, because my
Nice.
proficiency
Yeah,
went
I
up.
was like,
Oh, because you have expertise too,
I
don't
have
you?
max charisma.
Yeah.
There's,
That should be plus 10.
but I have plus 8.
Yeah.
Even
So plus 1 to all those. But yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's go back to,
You're not so bad yourself.
thank you.
All right, so we'll go back to you.
Okay, I'll walk over to them. Once they're like done chatting, we'll like interrupt them.
Okay.
And I'm not going to talk it in character, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to explain to them that I feel like I've been told by my deity person that it's time for me to start heading north for now. And I feel like I really need to help her. So I'm going to have to part ways with you guys for a while.
Is it all the teasing?
I mean, Sinjin didn't help, but... No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
do it
not, it's just something I have to do. To help
I can understand.
her.
That's why I want to go south. It's something I have to do.
Yeah. But we might meet up again someday.
We
In the
will miss your bravado.
My built-in personality.
Your bulkiness.
My bulkiness. Yes.
Your strength.
Your meat shieldiness.
You
I'm
really
not there.
sure you have to leave?
Yes. Laura needs her gone.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So,
Next.
with that, you see Trin say her goodbyes to you.
Oh, the music needs to change.
Give you a
Back to Enid's theme. She's talking.
It's a cheerful goodbye.
Yes, it'll be. It's not forever.
Would you mind if we borrow the map?
Oh, I would like to leave you with the black cloak poured out because I don't need it, and the goat of traveling.
Okay.
Oh, this is so. You don't need the goat.
No, I don't think I do because I met this friend here
Only one thing I was worried about was neither of those.
who gave me the horse. I also have the magic map. Yeah, I'm gonna hand that to you, and I'm gonna keep the leather pouch.
Magic map.
That's what I wanted to make sure we didn't lose.
The leather pouch. What's the leather pouch?
Just held my.
Oh,
It's just her leather
It's
pouch.
literally nothing.
Put the goat in it.
Here's my holy symbol. I'm quitting the business.
Takes her armor
Here's
off.
my tattoo. I can
It
go
was fake
home.
all along.
I want to give them gold, but she wouldn't really realistically
Yeah.
do that.
We
So,
don't need- I wouldn't accept the gold.
Hey, but you got to go to traveling. I'm not there, but that's fantastic.
I'm doing it because I met someone here she already has horses, so we're good to go.
Even a map. You go to traveling.
But I would,
The leather pouch.
but I don't need the cloak, obviously, and the
Oh,
map is like with the.
When do we enter on this conversation?
Long gone.
You guys, no,
I don't know.
No, we'll say that you guys get back into as you see that she's starting to give some supplies to them.
When I come in, I want to be like, I found the back guano. Completely forgetting that I'm supposed to be kind of undercover.
Oh no!
He did. He found the back guano.
I
Excellent.
got
And he
a
got
great
a-
deal too.
He's got an advertising deal. He's the face of Keith's wands and trinkets.
I put it on the nearby
It's gonna be
table.
The face of your group pretty soon.
Wait, I forgot how long it
Aren't you
lasts.
gonna miss this?
I will actually.
What do you mean miss this? She's gonna have to see it. I need to get 20 customers for the guy.
Maybe she can be your first customer.
Do you need any spell components?
No.
How about trinkets?
No.
She just gave me a bunch of trinkets.
Oh, well, if you need to restock.
I'm actually headed north, so I'm going to leave you.
Oh,
If you stop by, tell him Fury sent you.
one. Check.
I'm like, I'm gonna leave. Okay, well, if you stop by this place, you should buy some.
I don't care.
He
that
doesn't
you're
even care.
leaving.
He's just like, I want my advertising
Why
business to
wouldn't
take
care?
off.
No, he wouldn't care. We're not friends. Indeed.
Well, sorry to see you go. You've been a promising disciple. I hope you continue your training, and maybe someday you can return and show me what you've learned.
Oh yes. See ya. I'm out. I just
All
can't.
right. And so
She
you had
just was too emotional.
I could see the tears welling up.
She couldn't.
She didn't want to hide.
I'll come back when I'm around level 19.
So where's she off to?
guess
She went
north.
to help that lady that wanted to find her family.
Is that what we agreed we're doing?
I don't think we are. I think she
I'm
is.
still going south.
I don't think she wants.
Fantastic. Still get to go to the temple.
Yeah, she.
I would have explained to you all the stuff I explained to them about how I feel like I needed to go north. My deity was like, and after I talked
Alright.
to the fire person, I felt like
So I guess
Sounds
and then there was
like
four.
you might need spell components.
So you four kind of, creating a bond over these past few weeks with
I'll swing by the place.
this member Trin.
Trin swings by the place, gets him one customer.
Guys, I got
Okay.
some good news. I recently found a way where I can just annoy people in their heads, no matter where they are.
You already.
So even when she's not here, I can mess with her.
Have you not been doing that all the time?
Huh?
Have you not been doing that every day?
Not magically, though. Now I can do it magically.
She doesn't have to.
Oh, joy.
It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be great. I'm going to work on a lot more material.
With her.
We could do that, too. Yes, that is another thing we could do.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a break right there as you guys contemplate what to do next
Send some
without Trin.
messages
So
to Trin.
we'll see you guys then. Hello again, and we are back.
Can we?
You want to be a part of it?
You want to be a part of the group? All right. So,
Oh yeah, that's
you
terrible.
guys watch as Trin
This should
exits.
just be thrown
Dead.
away.
Throw it away.
Trin exits the tavern, the Golden Stables, and
Trin out.
begins making her way
Off it.
towards a different life, a different adventure. You decide that you wanted to go talk with Tyson, so we're going to go into that. So,
Okay.
well, good morning.
Good morning. You said your name was Tyson, right?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ash.
Hi. So, I remember you from
Yeah.
You've changed.
Yeah. It's fine. It happens. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I'm not judging. I just noticed the change.
Yeah. Does it look fine?
It looks great.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Which is my favorite color. So.
Oh, well, that's good timing, I guess. You know that guy you talked to last night?
Yeah,
said,
Carson.
does he come here a lot?
I see him once, maybe every 2 months or so.
Every 2 months?
Yeah.
He just stops by every 2 months?
He travels all over the place.
Yeah, apparently. Do you know what he does? Just travels?
Travels. He eventually will come in and talk to people, and I know that he exchanges artifacts and things that he's collected over the years. And
So he just collects things and sells them or something?
I think so. I mean, there's rare artifact collectors all over the place, so I think his specialty is Fae.
No, I think it is. Yeah.
So
Alright. Is that like everything you know about him?
I know that he goes by Yusik.
Yeah, I do. I know that now too.
Yeah, he generally likes to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't supposed to call him Cardin last night.
Thank you for doing that, though. I really appreciate that.
He's asked me not to do that. It's hard because he introduced himself to me as Cardin Yusik, and then he just said, "Hey, just keep
Is
Cardin."
that his last name?
Yusik, yeah.
Oh,
So it is his name. He just goes by Yusik. There's another gentleman I know that he typically goes by Tybbalds.
I know him.
Yeah, Tybbalds.
Mr. Tibble.
So there's other people that go by last names.
What's his? I don't remember his first name. I'm sure
Gregory.
He's told us. Okay. Well, all right.
Tybbalds, he's from the Mystic Arcane. He comes around.
Well, is Cardin always alone, or does he travel with people?
He always shows up alone.
Of course he does. Well, thank you. And thank you for saying his name last night. Very
Pleasure.
helpful. I like your inn. It's very nice.
Oh, it's not mine. This is the property of Himjor. It's where the Golden Stables are. This is the Golden Stables, but it's where the
Didn't know this was going to be a.
the Hero Gallery is.
The Hero Gallery.
Yeah, it's in the back.
What?
It's the other room that none of you guys went back there, but
I completely missed that giant thing in this building.
What is the
So there's the
Hero?
stables, there's the rooms, there's the large bar tavern area, and then on the far back is the Hero Gallery.
What is that?
Well, that's where we have all the golden horseshoes.
The what?
It's the golden horseshoes. It's a magical item that it is a union of the horse and the rider. There's a special privilege for members here in Himjor if you're born from here, and it's something that you desire, and lifelong bonds can be made, and essentially it creates a bond that allows the horse to live as long as the master. They share each other's essence.
That's really cool. I like that a lot. But if the person dies, does the horse die?
It does. It is a
Shield
bond
is
they're
plus
willing
two.
to sacrifice for each other.
Well, that's really neat. I like that. Well, I guess I'll go now.
Okay. Well,
Thank you for talking.
yes, of course. Kelly, you've heard that there has just kind of riding around today. You've heard that there's some fancy travelers that have come in to town in the previous evening, and
Did she hear anything about Keith's wands and trinkets stuff?
Not yet.
You, as you're kind of running through town, you do see a tall, blonde-haired individual who kind of has this blue glow on her face. That's currently walking with a dark-skinned individual.
I see them.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
a conversation with yourself.
Oh no.
I just imagine,
No.
imagine a show and it's just like
Why would I
brains
walk up to her?
swap.
No, I'm just saying you see this individual.
She might be one of the
She
She doesn't appear
fancy
from any
travelers.
Like they're crossing their like mind switch.
And I joined with her and head to the north.
New character. I'll take
Looking for
it.
adventure.
How
Shouldn't have built one so helpful.
Would I feel compelled to talk to her?
No, well, I mean, you might ask. I can play Trent for a second, but so you see this individual walking.
Hey.
You get to build this character right now.
You don't look to be from here. Where are you headed?
Well, I'm heading north.
I don't know what to do with this.
Could do nothing.
Like,
What are you doing?
are you the adventurers I heard about from?
I used to be. I'm no longer there. Back at the Golden Stables.
Ah. Okay, well I'll go find them.
Okay. All right. So you continue riding off. Okay. So you get to the Golden Stables, which you have frequented many a time, and
Yes.
you go in. You watch as
Are
a.
you on a horse?
I have a horse.
When you said riding off, I didn't know if.
Oh no. Yeah.
Am I on a horse right now?
Yeah, you're on a horse. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you trot forward with Storm, and you enter into, and you hop off and enter into the Golden Stables. What you guys hear the doors open? You see a beautiful black horse with a white mane. That
Please don't go talk to it.
Black horse badge?
and what do they see?
I actually don't know yet. So just picture just a fighter.
It could just be you.
It's too generic.
Okay.
tone.
I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't think about what she looked like.
Okay.
That's fine. She just looks like me. That's fine.
Okay. So you see, do you want
I
just
might-
kind of wavy hair and stuff?
Yeah, like kind of.
Okay.
She looks remarkably like Trin, except for without the shaved side of her head.
Yeah.
Shit, Trinetta's shaved side of her head.
Yeah.
Did you ever look at the figurine?
Yeah, her picture right there.
Yeah, she
That's
looks.
Fury. Oh.
She looks kind of like her, but just more
I
like
have some table just
We need
like,
an updated.
Yeah,
Like
like
kinda
maybe like
windswept.
orange hair actually.
Orange
like
hair?
bright orange hair, kind
Okay.
of like. Wait, do you? Somebody else have orange hair?
I have red hair. But not
The
all.
It's
bottom
like
of-
orange, like Miss Frizzle kind of.
And goes to
Okay.
Orange to yellow,
Well,
and
sure.
she's got like
She
studded
currently has
leather
orange. Everything.
You could still do
Armor
the same hair
on.
color.
and
More like red and orange.
I just
like a
imagine
bow
you're
strapped to her
Impaloopa.
back,
Only the hair's also.
and probably her shield's on her back right now too, carrying like a
The
saber.
Yeah.
And she's like 20.
You kid.
So you see them.
20, right? Is that what we agreed on?
Yeah. Maybe like 25.
25.
What race? Human, you said?
25. Human. Yep.
I'm at
But-
some table talking about how great I am on slaying hellhounds and such.
All right. You're kind of you see there is a table currently, and there's a large cask that is of a fine ale that you know.
It's
like,
fine.
It's a fine ale.
I go
Like,
right up to that table.
Okay, and you see, right as you're kind of walking up to the table, you do see an orange eladrin, a very fey-like creature, walking back towards that table. You see a figure with just kind of sitting there, kind of with an off-putting expression.
Probably glaring at the.
Horsewoman?
What's gonna say? Short person, but
Yeah,
glaring at you for telling everyone at this table.
he's actually leaning back, like talking to the table next to you guys. So you guys are all there. He's like, they've all heard it before as you're talking to the other table, and you see another kind of red-haired gnome. So there's two gnomes.
Sorry, I
that
did
are
forget that you had red hair.
So,
Just picture
I feel like I'd be,
fine.
maybe I'd be
Orange.
playing
okay,
cards. or
but you see
something.
them currently sitting at the table.
I go up over enthusiastically. To
On
this
your
table.
horse still?
No, so you stable the horse.
The horse is in the stable. Yes, I'm like sitting like way up here. and you
Charge
guys-
the table with the horse.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Are you guys the adventurers I've been hearing so much about?
The barkeeper's over there.
Hey, don't be rude to the pretty lady. Yes, St. John Psychowitz, hero of heroes. Savior of hobgoblins. Slayer of giants. Maybe you've heard of me. You have?
Yes.
Well,
I
it
mean,
is your
I
lucky
didn't
day.
expect you to be so
I'm starting to
smooth.
think
You know,
so.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Making that work for you.
Absolutely. I'm big word counts. These are my disciples, Ashlyn, Enid, and Fury. And
Oh.
we are currently passing through town.
So, where are you going?
Oh, here and there, wherever the road takes us. How about you?
I'm just looking for my next adventure. Actually, I just got back from the Grimstone Keep, where I actually
You see,
throwing stuff at me. What is something wrong with her? She's saying that's
What was that stuff that just flew across the table?
I don't know. It was weird.
That was weird.
Attackers
I
and
don't know.
Weird breeze in here.
Okay, so actually, I just came back from Grimstone Keep because I do supply runs down there often.
really?
Yeah. So I was just curious. I really don't have a plan where I'm headed right now, but
Do you
probably head back there when I need to take some
Do you
more
ever
supplies.
supply a place called Keith's Wands and Trinkets?
Actually,
this, by the
do I? Do I?
way. You know Keith.
I know Keith. Keith and I go way back.
Next time you're there, if you tell him Fury sent you.
This time, Fury said.
I mean, he'll know I go there all the time, so
Just
The terms of the deal really weren't clear. You could have been sent there by him this time.
that's fine. I mean, I can let him know. What's your name? Fury?
Fury sent
what?
you.
Fury what? Do you have a last name? My last name's Corn.
I don't even know your first name.
That's true.
Oh, it's Callie. Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought
you
I
kind of
introduced.
just
I
didn't
thought
tell us who you
I thought
were.
I said hi. I'm Callie. Sorry,
And
Just like
follow
Eddie.
up,
I'm Callie.
I don't care.
He's
You'll have
really rude.
Yeah.
You'll have to excuse Fury. He's
Why must I be nice to every person
You're
I
not
randomly...
nice to any person.
Exactly.
Anyway, would you care to have a drink with us?
Sure.
It's day drinking time.
It's the morning.
We're not alcoholic.
I know we are.
I'm
I
still
feel
using my
like
tankard.
you guys are wasted like, by this point.
I've just been drunk the entire.
Do you know how big a kid
It's
is?
drinking away your feelings, your stress.
This is more of a task. It's
Oh, I'm
it's-
thinking,
it's-
sad.
it's a
I'm envisioning
fine-
one of those giant things that takes up like half the wall,
He's just gonna carry that around for a month.
and that's what you went through half of one
You guys took it up to your room.
Actually, that's what I was thinking.
And then we put it back
They
down.
were just chugging.
I was like, why do we have this
It's like the
massive thing?
1919 root beer. It's a small house.
Like a pony pig.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
This stuff's kind of strong, but well, I won't use my cup. Here, have a cup.
So what's your story? You from here?
yeah, I am. Where are we?
She has
You're
a
in
horse. Of course,
I'm
she's
from
from
here.
here.
I am from here. I'm sorry.
Sounds like
horse
she's
is over
already
there.
had some drinks
My
before she
horse-
got here today.
You have a horse?
Yes.
What's your horse's name?
Storm.
Can I go talk to him?
Absolutely. I can
won't
talk to him
actually-
too. It's pretty cool.
I won't actually talk to him, but I'll pet him. You don't have to talk for him yet.
You can talk to her without casting a spell. I just won't understand you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Go the desk route.
Yeah, he's pretty
I'm
great.
not saying anything important, so.
So you go down there often?
Talking to him
Yeah,
about Buttercup.
yeah. Actually, back and forth, back and forth.
You hear from the side, Callie, why is this strange creature talking to me?
She's a friend.
Let you talk to horses.
Okay.
Does she talk back
They
out
do
loud?
hear. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Is he talking to you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him
He
too.
thinks you're lovely. Okay,
I can't
you
speak
talk
with
to him.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
I am Storm.
I'm Ashlyn.
Wait, all horses here talk?
You can't
Can you
hear
talk?
it.
You talk to?
You can't hear him.
You talk to Callie?
Can't imagine.
No, all the people here can talk to their horses.
I'm so confused why she can't. I'm so lost.
What, I can't?
You're so drugged.
Well, she didn't, well,
I
she
just
didn't
can't
cast
speak
it.
with animals.
Oh, you did
I
cast
did.
it.
Yeah,
That's
she
how they were
did.
talking.
I missed that.
Yes. Yeah, she casts it now.
He
she's
just
talking
talks
to
out loud.
Yeah, everyone can understand it.
So, is she a nice person?
She's the best.
The best? Oh. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say hi. I'll go now. You have fun with your hay and stuff.
It is delicious.
Okay.
This horse has an intelligence of 15 and a charisma of 14.
He's old. He's
Your
old
horse
age.
is kind of intense.
We haven't really worked out his voice yet, but
Hi, I'm Storm.
no,
How are you doing?
I like his voice. I'm just teasing you. I like his voice. Yeah, he is. He's
Well, darn tootin', this is what we're going with now.
no.
Since you want to complain about what I'm doing.
I was teasing you.
Well, hey there, I love carrots.
That's his neighbor. It's fine. He's the
Yeah.
horse next door. He's a very sophisticated horse.
Go home.
Very sophisticated.
You're
We've
drunk
been together for a while.
Okay. We sit back down.
Well, when are you taking another trip down south?
Whenever.
Whenever you're finish that
Do you? Are you headed there?
We might be. We've heard some fun, exciting rumors down there.
We should go. I'll go with you. I can show you the way.
Well,
Have you
we're
ever
all
been-
going.
I mean, of course, we're all going.
They,
Yeah,
they,
like
they
Enid's
come with
going.
me. They're my disciples.
Yes, this group. I've
We
been
actually-
looking for you guys.
We actually have an
Why?
opening for a new disciple. If you
So
want
you
to
guys have a
fill out an
reputation.
application, there's a interview process, a few things, but we can work on that on the
There
way. It's
isn't.
fine.
I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself after she says you have a reputation.
Oh, we do.
You do have a reputation. You're level 5 now.
Yep.
I've heard of you. Oh,
Well, what have you heard?
Yeah.
you slay giants
I
and
do. I do.
True.
and you've saved little people.
Hobgoblins.
The hobgoblins.
They're
We
not
have
little.
saved Singe in the future.
They're massive.
They're almost
They're so-
Massive to us.
They seemed a lot bigger in person.
Hobgoblins just seem little to me.
People of all sizes.
Goblins are small.
Oh god.
Just
Okay.
how much.
Well,
do
anyway, you
know?
guys are
Work
really
alone,
brave.
or do you work with
I
a
work for
company?
hire. No, I work for hire.
Just taking supplies back and forth?
Yeah.
Are you handy with those weapons, or are they just decorations?
Oh, I'm really good.
All right.
And she whips out her bow and like hits like something, tries to hit something like.
Oh, I hope it's a natural
ahead.
one.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, I have to
Roll an
we're
attack.
still
But like this would be something she does all the time.
Anyone can.
21.
21. You guys watch. She shoots it and boom, hits the wall.
Just got rid of my bow.
That
Can't.
was pretty good. I
It
can't
was
do
pretty
that.
good.
I mean, I would be very helpful.
Well, if you're up for an adventure, I mean,
I'm
I'm sure
always
you
up
could
for an
tag
adventure.
along.
Okay.
We need to have a meeting, though, first. A group
Probably.
meeting.
Probably best.
Excuse us for a moment, and we'll do the awkward go away 5 feet and
Yeah.
huddle.
I was gonna
Where
say,
it's
I can walk
super
away.
obvious we're talking about her.
Okay.
Do we want to bring her with us?
No.
Seems really nice.
Okay, we've got a no. What? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a no and a yes. Enid.
I'll let her come along.
Oh, no, except like.
You don't know her intentions.
It's true. What if she's after us?
Should
we
we
have a
ask her what her
reputation. Maybe
intentions
she's
are?
after.
Well, we
Wouldn't
won't
be
leave
the
her
first
on a watch
time.
by herself.
We've been attacked.
She did
Okay,
say
so we
she
I'll
go
knows
say-
back and ask her what her intentions are.
And
if
she's
she
gonna
wants-
lie
fear
through her
love.
teeth.
Any of us. We'll just watch.
You hear all of this conversation
This is
going
not
on.
very quiet. Well, I mean,
Did we all like look up
it
over
can't
at her?
hurt to have- Oh, I don't think she hears us. Look, I mean, it can't hurt to have an extra blade bow person
But you're
on
not
the...
just saying that because you think she's pretty, right?
I hadn't even noticed, but now that you mention it,
No, you said so. We heard you say.
I don't remember that. I've
Yeah.
been drinking all morning.
Yeah. Well, we heard you.
Definitely heard you.
Yeah. It was right before the wind blew that stuff at you.
On an unrelated note, should we get a map that's bigger than our tiny map we currently have? Because I feel like
Not
our world
the current
is growing.
subject.
Our world.
Do you think
We might
he
walk
has-
off this map, and if that's all that's there, I don't want to walk off into the abyss.
Don't we have a map of the place we're going to?
Yes, but not the way to it.
Where do we get the bigger map?
Keith?
I assume a map store, a cartographer, maybe. Keith might have them.
Or
All
no?
right, look. He doesn't know who you guys are. You guys can be two customers that have heard about Keith's from Fury. You go in, ask for a map.
I agree.
I think
No,
she
I
knows
forgot.
Keith.
I was thinking. I remember. I already told her about it. I was about to redo it.
This would be great. You two go in, say Fury sent you, heard the wondrous things, and look for a map.
And we could possibly eventually
I
get
guess we
discounts
can
at
do
the
that,
store.
Sure. Are you just wanting a alone time?
Ooh, yeah.
Here,
Fury will be with me.
I'll give you each one gold piece. Buy something off the
Buy
shelf.
yourself something nice.
On the show.
Buy yourself
Buy
something
yourselves nice set of lingerie or something.
I'm not beneath bribery.
Fury will be with me. We'll just start the interview process while you guys find a map.
Okay.
What is the interview process?
I will let you know when I figure it out.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Oh, is she still there? Yep, she's still there.
You definitely don't
Yep,
think she heard
still
any of
here.
that, right?
She didn't. We're way too subtle.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because that would probably not be very.
So you guys begin making your way to.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And then you two are beginning the interview process. So we'll start with this interview process.
What makes you think you have what it takes to join the Disciples of Sinjin?
Well, I heard your whole conversation, and
Is that your only
earn-
qualification?
I can earn your trust.
Doubtful.
You can keep watch with me. You can all
Oh, see, she
keep
wants to
watch,
keep watch with
and
me.
it's fine. I won't fight you for that.
Okay.
I also think you're gonna need me because I've been down there so many times, and there's some interesting areas that you might need my help with.
Would you be willing to talk underneath a spell?
Sure.
What are you doing?
What is it?
Sinjin doesn't know. I
Making
know.
sure,
You know.
making sure she's not dangerous. And I want to cast suggestion on her.
Okay.
That was like a
And
circle.
does she automatically fail? That's
It's up to you. So
let
he's
yourself fail
You
the
let
spell?
yourself. He's asking if he can cast a spell on you. He's asking if you will submit to whatever.
Yeah, she really wants to be in this group.
Okay.
She's very excited.
Tell us exactly why you want to join us.
I am like born for adventure. My parents were adventurers and we went everywhere together. I've been all over the map. I can probably find you a bigger map, by the way. And I know where you guys are. I mean, I know how to get where you're going.
How do you know? Well, this isn't part of the spell anymore, but how do you know where we're going?
Didn't you tell me you're going south?
So we're going south. Have you ever been, just out of
she's
curiosity,
not
further
lying.
south than Grimstone Keith, or is that as far south as you generally
That
venture?
is as far south as I have gone.
Brimstone, Keith's
Hey,
wands and trinkets.
the general direction we were thinking about heading, so we could start there and
But I've
see
heard
how
all the
things
stories
go.
and it just sounds exciting. And with you as our leader, I mean, I'm sure we'll be just fine.
At the very least, she's not lying. Doesn't mean she's not.
Of course I'm not
knowing.
lying. I told you I wouldn't lie.
And she's already
Of
on
course
board.
you would say that.
Of course I would, because I'm telling you the truth.
I think she'll be a great asset to the team.
Absolutely.
I mean, much perkier than other people we've had.
She at least won't be a hindrance.
Yep. So we'll continue making small talk and
Okay.
introducing ourselves, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I will do no such thing.
Okay, I'll talk about me a lot.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask why he's so...
Well, hello.
Are you Keith?
Hi, I'm Keith.
Fury sent us.
Holy shit, it's already started. That's fantastic. Okay, well, welcome to...
Yeah, Fury sent me too.
It's gonna count as one.
Well, I'm gonna
You
leave.
guys came together.
Come back.
Wait, what the
Trin came by too.
You're not there.
But
No,
what
but
if we
the
buy
trends that come by.
Trin will come by, yeah.
No, that's all.
I said that earlier, that Trin would stop by. I told him before I left, I said, I'll swing by there and let him.
2 in 1 day.
Do you have any maps? Like any big map?
Maps? What kind of maps are you looking for?
Like a really big one?
Like that goes really south.
Yeah, so like we don't walk off the abyss because we see it on the map.
Well, maps are drawn, and so if you hold the map and you're looking at the bottom, the world doesn't end right there.
I know. I need one that goes more.
Yeah, so the world doesn't end soon.
Yeah, I do have one of those. Currently, I have 2. I've got one map that shows the entire region of Dolterra, and I also
really
have
nice.
one that shows the entire continents,
Whoa.
the entire world of Talerian.
Sounds really fun. How much are they both?
Well, I currently have, I think, the Dolterra one. The Dolterra one is completed. That one will run you, I think, 15 gold pieces. No, that one's probably going to run you 20 because I only have the original that one, and I will have to draw one quick, and I can expedite it and get it to you probably by the end of the day. If that's all
I mean,
work on.
Fury said you're the best, so.
Well, that's yeah, I am. So, okay, I will get started on that right away. If you have 20 gold pieces, I will expedite that and get that to you.
Yep.
Okay. And then the world map, that's a little bit bigger. It is incomplete in some places because every place has been explored in recent times. But at least general landscapes are pretty well done. But the main parts is at least shows the entire continent of Dolterra.
That is pretty neat.
That would be helpful.
Do we want that right now, or do we just want the one we got?
How much is the world one?
World 1 run 50. But since you're friends,
Do we get a 2 for
I
a
can-
deal?
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good thing.
The twofer.
make a persuasion check.
Oh, man.
Can I help?
Yeah, with
Please.
advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
17 plus the
20, not
That one's
natural.
not in, right? Nope, that was in the edge. Okay. 20 not natural. Alright, well. We'll do the both for 60.
Is that good?
It's essentially.
I mean,
changing-
I probably would have known because of being in the
Just
merchant
it'll
district.
be if
Yeah.
the one is 50 and the other one's 20. It's saving you 10 gold.
Sure.
funny that I understand why maps are so much in this type of a setting, but like thinking of our price, I'm like, God, maps are not cheap.
Maps are online.
We'll take both.
Sounds great. All right. So he will begin the process of as I'm finishing drawing them. I do have the other one, but I just need a printer, so I print off the other one. So
Yeah, you
We'll
know, right
just
this
have a
second.
map of south of
yeah, let me get. I'm actually the one that I have.
Read.
I just haven't drawn it.
Basically, I would just be telling Callie all about
Your
everything
adventures.
I've done and making it sound super impressive.
Gosh.
The Hellhounds, the Giants,
She's gonna be like your biggest fan.
my solo trips
Great.
beforehand, just anything I can think
She
of.
loves adventure.
So if you just want to take a look at it, this is kind of the...
That's awesome.
It really is. Life of an adventurer is never boring.
Yes, I know. My parents were very well known as well.
Valley of Walking Shadows. That sounds terrifying.
And I'm hoping to... That's where we're going. I don't remember what it's
Why are
about.
we going there? It sounds like an awful place.
That's
What am I trying to get into?
People are.
Do it.
Are they
What am I trying to get
shadows?
into? The golden... What am I trying to get into?
Yes.
You're trying to get into...
Are they not just skinny? Are they like something more than just skinny? Sounds really scary.
The golden...
Well, hopefully this new friend of ours.
The Horseshoe
will-
Gallery.
I'm trying to get into the horseshoe gallery.
And
Is that where you play horseshoes?
I can
No,
deal
it's like-
with these walking shadows.
You get a bond with your...
Yeah, I just bond... Yeah, with my horse and we can
I
like...
don't know if I look forward to seeing
Our
them.
life forces are
I don't know if any
bonded
of us do.
for life.
Okay.
But horses don't live as long as people.
But if I get into this thing, then they will. He will live as long as I
Is it like average out your life, so you die earlier and he lives longer?
It adds it. It's like the lycanthrope thing. Where you
You
get...
could turn into a horse.
You get the HP combined.
from far away.
Thing that's possible?
Yes.
I wish you could try.
So
Is
I
it
must-
something that you gotta like really work at for a long period of time? Meaning level up really high?
I think so. I don't know how I get in.
No, either.
You have to prove yourself.
So I'm off to find as many adventures as possible.
I'm gonna cut in here. Question for you.
Sure.
There were 3 places in the city, most traffic. Where are they?
This one.
Taverns 1, 2 more. And while she's doing that, I put just like on the...
I would name, I don't know, 2 other
Keith Swans and Trinkets.
is number 2. And number 3 would have to be the other place that the DM knows that I don't know.
The riding circles.
Any place? I don't know, like a library? Is there a library
I
here?
assume there's some horse-related place
There
besides
is.
this. That
Yes,
Yes, I
there
will get
will
back
be
to you on that.
A horse place.
regardless,
Horse supplies
I'm going to
and more.
travel. I'm going to go. I'm probably gonna go there and then just like the main square and put 2 more symbols.
They are
How long is
really.
that?
Uh,
Last?
An hour.
And it's Fred's horse supply.
Does it say
It's
Secretary sent you?
H&M. Or what's that store? Oh, it's H&M.
Because otherwise it doesn't.
H&M.
No,
Just H&M.
I'm not because I don't want.
Should've
I don't
just
think I
called
can
it
do
horses.
that much with prestidigitation. But I feel like if people say they saw a magical thing of saying his shop's name when I come by next, sure I can relay the information that was me. So 1 in here, 1 by Fred's, and 1 in just
They only last like an hour, though, right?
and 1 in the main square. But
Okay. All right.
So what is the best way to travel down there? I see you have a horse. Obviously,
Well, of
we
course I'll be traveling by horse.
don't have a horse. We have a big goat 2 of us could ride,
Well, I guess you could do that.
but I don't know that we could all fit on the 2 horses and the 1, or the 1 horse and the 1 goat.
Would I know there's like extra
Goat's
horses?
still out of use.
Would I know there's extra
It is out
horses?
of
we would
use.
just have to rent horses again.
Would I know there's extra horses around here? Because I know they're all bonded with their people, so like there's not
there's
really like a lot
no.
of extra
I would
horses.
say horses here are not really.
Well, couldn't we get a cart and
We can
hook
get a
your
cart
horse up
and-
to a cart?
Yeah.
Also, we have a bad history of. You know what? Never mind. We love carts. Let's get a cart.
Okay.
all right.
We love cards. We love cards.
Forgot where we were. We love carts.
We have a
we
tendency
also
to
love
forget our horses,
Really not.
wherever they are.
We also hide our cards really well.
I was so close to saying that like twice. Like we have bad.
A cart
Never mind.
will run you 15 gold
horse hit by a
pieces.
giant
What?
You get it. 15.
Cards way cheaper than these maps.
I don't know how much gold I actually have.
The research required. The
I know.
They don't have to
paper,
travel as far to make
Can I
a
pay
cart.
the same amount of gold that Trent had?
Maybe they made it with
How much
really
gold do
special
I have?
wood, but they did have to travel.
350.
They probably just
gold?
use it from the trees.
Or more. Maybe
Oh,
I'm very
you
rich.
have 100.
To use the local trees they use.
Are you here? Where are you two?
Or my
Right,
character.
Right.
Okay,
Peace,
are you gonna
moms,
get a
and
cart?
trinkets sent by Fury.
Do you know where we can procure a cart?
Yes.
Fred.
Carts are us.
Friends. No, Fred's horse. Fred, you just came up with the place, Laura.
Fred's
Fred.
horse supplies and stuff?
Yeah.
Horse supplies and more.
Yeah, Fred's horse supplies and more.
Oh, Fred's. I didn't know it was Fred's.
Fred's.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to Fred's.
All right.
Yes, horse supplies and
Let's wait for the other ladies to return and go as a group.
more. Okay.
Can I make some random roll to see
So who
how
are the
many
other two? I'd
people
be asking
even
about
just
them.
see these?
I'll roll.
Okay.
I'll see.
You,
Can I be asking you about the other
you
people
guys-
so
you
it's
guys
not
have the
complete
maps.
shock
You guys have
about who
that.
they are?
Okay.
So we all join back up.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Fred's.
We are going to Fred's to get a
Who's
cart.
Fred?
Horse supplies and more.
He sells horse supplies and so much more.
What does it mean
it's
to pull our
obviously a human's place.
The
much more.
storm is going to pull our cart.
He doesn't really
Storm.
talk like a cart horse, you know.
Well, she seems to think he could do the job. I mean, you're welcome to. I don't want to.
No, I'm fine. I don't. I
If you'd
didn't
rather
really
do
enjoy
it,
that
I don't want to
at all.
step on any toes here. I know I'm.
But you were
new.
such a good horse.
These two are best friends. They have great banter.
Do they?
It's a good dynamic.
Huh.
I'm sure if she transformed to a horse right now, you would agree 10 times better.
We're going to go to Fred's and get a cart.
All right, you make your way over to Fred's.
I can't look.
Fred's Horse Supplies and More is everything that you thought it would be. It's a store where it has horse supplies and
And
more.
more. And more.
It's like Costco.
Yeah.
It
How much?
is.
How
Do you
much
need
for
to
the
stock
more?
up on anything?
Yes.
Storm?
Well, welcome.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great. St. John Psychowitz, hero of
Welcome to
heroes.
Fred's Horse Supplies and More.
Would you be Fred?
I am Fred.
Good guess.
Fred.
We are in the market for a cart.
How you doing?
Yeah, you should have let me do the talking maybe next time. I already know him.
Why didn't you speak up?
Because you're the leader.
Then why did you
Talking.
be my guest?
How you
We're
doing,
here for
Gabby?
a cart.
A cart?
Yeah.
We got plenty. Do you want
That was
small cart,
satisfying.
a big cart,
I
or a
didn't
super
enjoy
deluxe cart?
Well, I've got all of them.
Well, depends on how in style you want to be riding.
How much are they?
Well, basic over here is 15. If you want a canopy, that costs a little bit more. That's going to run you about 30 gold pieces because the canopy and all the trimmings and making sure that you have that and storage space, but it also increases the size of the cart roughly by 3 or 4 square feet, depending on what you want. We got two different sizes. One is 3 square feet larger. One's 4 feet.
So if it has the canopy, it's going to be a little harder to hide if we need to hide it. So, what do you guys think?
Do you anticipate us needing to
Now,
hide in
if you
this
want
store?
to go
Do
full
you
on
know where
decked
you're
out
at?
in style, we have the beautiful carriage over here,
Yeah.
and you guys see a beautifully handcrafted carriage.
Now that wood was probably imported.
That one's really pretty. I like that one.
It's up to you guys.
Was this by chance once a pumpkin?
No.
Just curious.
Why would it be a
I
pumpkin?
heard your story, one story about
He's an avid reader, apparently. Vanguard, I
there was some
assume.
bippity boppity, some booze, became a carriage. It was weird.
You'll have to tell me that
popular in
story
the
later.
Cinnamon
I really
Music.
like it. It sounds like a fun story.
I don't know which one you guys want. I mean, I'm going to be riding the horse. So.
You've been in this direction, so what do you think is best for the trip?
Should we go for the canopy for more cover for ourselves?
I'm for a canopy, like rain.
I can cover
Okay,
the
sun.
cost of that.
All right, the
Okay.
whole thing or the canopy?
Just the,
The
extra.
difference.
So how much was the canopy cart?
So it's essentially it's
think it
a
was
wagon,
15
the
more.
covered wagon. So that'll be
You said 30.
so 30 gold. Yeah.
So
you're
it's
covering
15 more than the
15.
other one.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll pay the other 15, but it's not gonna.
Okay.
Just take that one thing and make it 10 silver pieces or something.
Doing some math. That's cool. All right.
Updating this so much, I'm gonna.
So we've got a
Right through
wagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need new paper.
We've got a storm.
Yep.
We've got a new friend. Super eager.
Why'd you
Yes.
name him Storm?
Do you name your horses or do they tell you their names?
That's a fabulous question.
He came
why I
with a
asked
name.
From a breeder?
Oh no.
Did his parents name him? Did he come up with his own?
Was he born on a night of a storm?
I actually
Does his name tell a story?
These are things they're going to ask you when you're doing your
He-
bonding.
found me, actually.
So the horse
that's fine.
chooses the person.
Yeah, kinda.
I've read a thing about wands that do that.
Oh.
Speaking of
fascinating.
wands, have you heard of that?
I've been there quite frequently. Yep,
Wow.
he found me and he already had a name. So I
Is
wrote.
there anything else anyone needs to do here in town before we
I think I've spread word.
Spread word. I think maybe spread word out of town. Most people probably know about it in town.
Yeah.
Got to begin.
You know what?
As
Your
soon as
thing,
possible.
you
Start
tell
somewhere.
everybody. All right. Well, then head out after lunch.
Do we want any more like potions or anything like that? I have one.
Sure.
Maybe we could have asked Keith before we
We should
left.
have asked Keith. Maybe I did ask Keith before
Yeah.
we left.
Sure.
Rerun.
I only got roughly about 2.
Of
common.
what?
2 common potions.
How much does
You know,
roughly about 2 cost?
That'll be 100 gold for
Holy moly.
both of them.
That's their standard price.
Maybe I'll buy 1.
The gold pieces.
Yep. You said it's common.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
Here you go.
I don't lay on hands
Thank you.
anymore.
Money.
I gave my potion to.
Guys, you know I got like 15 billion platinum, personally,
What?
Keith
as
does?
the DM.
Oh. He hoards it all.
I was a little confused.
It's in a dragon horde. We're going for it next.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what's in these mountains.
We can go there.
That's
level
the
5.
money limit.
Centaurs.
That's the money limit on this made-up universe. 15 billion.
15 billion.
That's all
That's
there
all
is.
there is.
He's keeping a running total for
Yeah.
every campaign.
I've got a number here. You guys just pass that. We win. We win. We win.
we win D&D.
Yeah, it's the only way you win.
We have one. We beat the
might
game.
have
The thing I want to try to do while we're in town is sell the 4 gold rings.
It's like Monopoly.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get all the
Gold
money.
rings that I found.
Oh, that were on the.
What?
Were they on?
Where did I find the 4 gold
They
rings?
were, no, they
Even
were
though
on
you
the,
had
on the
them.
I
guys.
didn't hear him say
On the
that.
on
I
his
just heard
necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of it was crap, but then there were 4
Yeah,
nice
yeah, that's
golden
right.
rings.
Yeah, I think I said each of them are like what, 50 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I sell those for 200?
Yeah.
200
Would you like to sell
He
them for
pulled them off of
201?
the necklace that the
199?
orc
of
had.
the leader of the
Leader.
orcs.
Right.
So,
I was preoccupied with the fact that I set someone on fire.
yeah, that's,
Well,
yeah.
that'll do it.
All right, so you guys all get set up and ready to head out for the beginning of your next leg of your journey. That's where we'll go ahead and end tonight. I know it's a little bit earlier, but that way, kind of gets us started off on beginning our journey. But yeah, so you guys head out. It's about midday, and that's where we'll pick up on Sunday because we're playing on Sunday. So anyway, the watch. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.